So thank you for your patience there. Got a lot of votes this time for a lot of different people. Let's see. We have a tie for second and third.
Wonderful.
Between Zena and Elio. Zena, you got things for stuff like one for Zena, basically going rogue. One Darth Vader on the Sea People, and of course Phyllis. Let's see. Zena, because they honestly just won last session, to be quite honest, and that actually includes two other people. More on them in a second. And my picks are Zena and a few others. Not sure. Okay, I actually don't need that one right there.
Who the hell did I vote for?
It's a good question.
All right. As for Elio, my boy, Elio for his masterful and beautiful spell usage.
Yay.
Guardian spirits as a flock of tropical birds was so cool.
It's the only spell I got to use last time, which is really fucking healing.
Elio for superb healing. Elio because baby.
Oh.
And on the top of the line, we have Melchior for things like, and lastly for Melchior, for even in the face of his giant dragon sister, refuses to give up his room.
Yeah.
Melchior, because now he's weaker than his sister. Heartbroken,
Arguable.
Oh my God.
heartbroken
Arguable.
emoji.
Arguable.
My picks are Mori. Melchior, his sister is a dragon, which means he's going through a lot right now.
Sure.
The pity votes.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see.
y'all.
Other feedback we got was for people like Bastion for the equivalent of raiding a stadium guns blazing. Let's see other ones for Bastion. Bastion because he was also part of the honestly just won last session, to be quite honest. And okay, that's all for Bastion. Shady. Shade. Where's the ones I got here for
What
you?
did I do?
Shade because she had it rough.
Okay, yeah.
Shade.
My talent at this point.
Shade was also for superb healing. And that was about it for you. And let's see, Captain Rachel isn't here. I'll save that for later. Which leaves us with Kasari. Kasari. Kasari, you got things like Kasari. You were part of the because he honestly just won last session. To be quite honest, my picks are Kasari. And I didn't get any actual like reasons, but you were at least chosen for the ones who won that last session where you guys were in the Sahagan temple. Sahugan.
Yeah, you stayed away from Trauma Town.
So then who got the inspiration? I'm sorry, I spaced for a second there.
Zena, Elio, and Melchior.
Hooray! Wonderful, terrific,
You're
superb.
probably gonna need it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save the ones that have Captain Rachel, so I can read that to them later.
I
And,
slipped $2 to Flint. I would like to buy an inspiration, please.
If inspirations are only $2, that's fucking ridiculous.
That's all I'm worth to you is $2.
Damn.
Oh,
Hey, I used to give you $1. I gave you an extra $1 this time.
Damn. You just call.
don't tie your self-worth into the inspiration's worth. Like,
See how it is.
Maddie,
Okay.
give me $5 and I give you my inspiration.
You might need it.
Oh, that's what I,
I thought about it.
All right, then. Take it away, Mr. Flint.
Okay. Need to do one last thing. Give me a second here.
He's planning. He's taking out his OP boss sheet. Don't worry, guys. It's fine.
Oh no, nothing like that
Count your
right now.
blessings.
oh man.
How
I
many?
heard the brief.
How many?
Let me
How many? How many immunities does it have right now? How many legendary resistances is it right now? God.
I heard the
know.
briefcase open.
We need to take a short
Business.
rest. we need to heal and recover. So we
I
don't
used
die.
a fair amount of spell slots healing, but I should be fine.
Yeah. Well,
I have 25 hit points.
yeah. We need to use hit dice to heal.
I'm at half.
I'm below half.
Let me
I
check
think
my
at this
sheet.
point.
I don't remember where
I'm
I
at
left
full
off.
HP, baby.
A short
Oh,
rest?
I think we're doing fine over here, Zena.
Nah, we're gonna get exhaustion level 1.
Phyllis needs some health.
Does. Sorry, come heal my come heal my baby.
Oh yeah. The poor sea lions need a little help here.
Here, I got a question about your goats.
His goat is dead.
It's dead.
Do they just poof, or like if you
Yes.
needed to eat them?
No, I see
Could they be
how
eaten?
I pictured it. It's always the same goat every time. However,
Mhm.
if it is murdered, then it poofs immediately. So like you can't eat venison. No,
Oh, okay.
like the second it dies, it poofs.
Okay.
Venison is deer though.
Do you think I care what fucking goat meat is?
It's goat meat.
Why you?
Man, Maury's just goading him along.
Why you?
Damn.
Shut up.
Why me?
Ram you. Goats be free, goats be true.
Jen's not here to help you.
I know.
The beautiful sheeple. The beautiful sheeple.
I wish I had a sheep. I wish I had a wolf. That'd be fun. I don't. I have a bear.
A real bear?
I have a real bear. Well, I have a chance to pull out a bear.
You could always build a bear.
I could. I really could. I mean, I still got 2 pools. Maybe I might get the bear this time.
True.
We shall see.
What?
What happened? What did you two do?
I didn't do anything.
What happened?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it.
You don't have anything. You don't have anything to worry about.
What do you mean?
No,
I don't have anything to worry about.
No, I think he does.
Well,
Yeah, no, you don't have anything to worry about. You're right.
if anything happens to you two, my ass is getting captured. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, but they want you alive.
Yeah, I'm still probably gonna get tortured though.
Well, here's the thing.
What?
Go ahead, Maddie. Go ahead, Maddie.
I slapped you $5. Can I have a level 3 spell slot back?
What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean? What do you need? I can get a spell slot back. What do you need?
I need Revivify.
Oh, what do you need that?
Do you have
You.
Do you have any level 4 spell slots left? Because I think you can outcast.
You can outcast it. You have
No, you
nothing.
don't have. How about level 5?
Why did you use all your high level spell slots?
I thought I saved one.
You moron!
My God.
Boy, you
You guys are fucked.
I sure should have fucking learned Revivify when I had the chance. Oops.
Good thing I took
Alright,
the
this-
other person who can know Revivify again.
This was just
Yeah, Kasari has it right now. She has
Wonderful,
Revivify.
terrific, brilliant, beautiful.
Not
superb.
that we desperately need it at this precise moment.
Why do we need
But-
Revivify? What's the big deal
I
here?
don't know.
Because
I
if somebody dies,
Just
like, they
overheal
get
them.
revived.
Oh my fucking god, you didn't.
Daddy,
Natty.
how much gold do you have?
It doesn't matter. She doesn't have the spell slot for it.
I don't have the spell slot.
No, like the gold doesn't matter. We all have the diamonds on us now.
Could I-
to pay for it?
Could I like channel my sorcery points to give her a level 3 spell slot? I mean, I can make spell slots with my sorcery points. Can I just like make her a spell slot? That is
She could go into town and buy some flex tape.
like the conversion
Yeah.
isn't even that bad. It's only 5 sorcery points for a 3rd level spell slot. Can I have some to spare?
Oh man.
Flint's not even answering. You're fucking dead.
Me? No, I forgot to grab 2 assets. I'm just doing real quick.
Oh no.
Flint, can I fucking charge her?
Can we turn that short rest into a long rest?
Yo, Captain Barry, can you just wait a minute? We need to fucking sleep.
You wait for like 24 hours, please.
Well,
I mean, it's really just it's 8
only,
hours.
We only need 8 hours.
Yeah.
God, catnap would be perfect right now. God damn it.
We gotta hook our cleric up to a lightning charger real quick.
We can hook us all up to a lightning charger real quick.
Oh my God,
You
we're so.
gamers will be very, very careful this session.
Why didn't we? You see, it's a good thing we didn't keep one of the tanks.
That's true. Your
I
two
thought I
tanks are
need
off
a
on a mission
healer.
by themselves.
I
It's Bastion.
love Maury's response so much, by the way, when I was messaging him, because he's just like, what? What?
Why did you? You the one thing that could have saved us, and you fucking used
I
up all
thought
your
I
spell
saved
slots.
one. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what the fuck I was on last session.
Oh, Natty. Oh, Nattifer.
Perfect.
Trying to-
Perfect.
You're trying to stay alive.
Okay, who slipped Natty a brownie?
Get Natty one of those fucking 24-hour edibles.
Maybe she might remember something for once. Love you, Natty.
Hi.
Hi.
Set to go
Try
one
to
more minute.
I'll try to keep you guys alive. At least I still have spare to dying.
Oh, wonderful. Terrific. Brilliant.
Full disclosure, I neglected to make a pawn for Barry's crew, and
Just one of our pirates.
You know what? Just take your time getting it. We'll just take a
Oh,
long
yeah, we'll
rest
take
real
a long
quick.
rest, actually.
It's all we do.
Like, one rest while you do
Boy, I'm sure glad Flint took his time. Look at us all well rested. We have all our stuff back and everything.
that. Maybe Captain Barry can come back tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. It's the store it got all cloudy. We knew
Yeah.
rain check.
They're just held at bay.
Man, a hurricane came up and wiped them away. We're all done. Going.
Yo, Prime Water, you got any spell slot potions you can give us? You always.
there we go. That's why.
You have like a hyperbolic time chamber where like
Wait,
1
does it-
hour.
Wait, doesn't he
it's like
have?
it's like a
does-
year.
Doesn't he have
my
time
God.
shit in his fucking room though?
He might. I don't know.
Y'all give me a few minutes. I need to take a minute to contact Alana and have a negotiation.
So you know what I feel like? I feel like the Captain America thing. Puts down chair. So you used your third level spell slot.
I think I slightly remember what I used it on. I think when we were getting our ass beat last session, I used it on Mass Healing Word.
Yeah.
You could upcast it.
She doesn't have anything above level 3.
Yeah.
How do you have nothing above levels? Oh, you're fucking
Because
multi-class.
she's
F-class.
multi-class.
You
Yeah.
fucking
Okay, cool.
multi-class.
All right. This isn't entirely exactly what I wanted to have prep, but that's fine. I will make this work.
Hyperbolic time chamber.
Shay just comes out fucking buff.
I love.
No, we all go in
I
there
love-
and spend a
I
year.
love this battle against Cell.
Wait, actually,
You know,
no.
I could do that at some
Flint, how are
point.
you?
No, it's perfect. We could just do that. We could convince Barry.
Struggling.
We could convince Barry that we're
I
not
love
at our
it.
full strength yet. He
Love you
wouldn't
too.
want to fight us when we're not at full strength, right? It's like Goku.
I don't think he would care about that. He'd be like, oh
Okay.
yes, even better.
I think we got this.
Are you ready?
No.
I'm ready
Sure.
for I'm ready for a minimum short rest, but yes.
Okay.
What if he doesn't even give you that?
I'd be
Bastard.
so
Last time you guys started the first part of the Battle for Saltmarsh. A lot of things happened back then. It started off simply with half of your group going to the Sahagin base, which was located, for those who need a refresher, was at the very tip of this archipelago over here at Totek's Eye. That would have been Bastion, Gasari, and Zena. Made their way over there with a selected amount of troops, basically the best of the best from the Saltmarsh Alliance with the various water tribes and people throughout the Neverlands. Those members of the Eternals, I should say at this point, technically unnamed party group. We need to establish that today before the session's out. The three of them stuck in, started to cause a fracas. Yes, I'm going to use fracas to essentially stir up all of the people inside to give the few prisoners they happen to release a chance to go and lock the front doors. In the very height of them, essentially, as mentioned earlier, going full-on Darth Vader in some of the hallways while riding atop of sea lions, which are basically underwater lions that look like, mermaids. That the alarm was finally risen that they were going ham and hog in the halls to announce that Queen Tayet has become aware and asked them to hunt down the intruders. Meanwhile, back in Saltmarsh, the remaining party members discovered that Firefly was just casually walking around the streets of the city. Confronting her, they found her a bit more collected than their first encounter, but demanding that they hand over Elio. Understandably, they refused, and also, unsurprisingly, negotiations broke down while Firefly tried to intimidate the shit out of them. A ballroom blitz of sorts took place where various people revealed themselves to actually be Sahagin in disguise. And when things got to be the most hairy, when Firefly took dragon form to take down most of the Eternals, of all people, Millie strode up to reveal that she too was also a dragon, to finally kind of even the playing field between everyone in this battle. The two dragons kind of went toe to toe. The rest of you kind of cleared out the remaining Sahagin and the streets below. But as the dragons roared up ahead, the various towers you guys have discovered buried around the city suddenly arose and let loose what could be best described as a magical grid that struck both dragons, releasing this energy wave of relentless mana across the globe, creating this Aurora Borealis kind of effect of orange and gold. While the dragons clearly were drained by this, Millie came back down to you out of breath while Firefly retreated to the coast. Everyone there took the moment to really check on, just ask briefly about their family member. They heard the town criers shouting that Captain Barry himself had come to Saltmarsh. This is where we pick up today. Not at Saltmarsh, but actually a half hour earlier, back in the Sahagin Temple.
What?
Or I should say, sorry, not Temple Base. I keep going with Temple because I'm thinking Legend of Zelda. So.
What?
Let's see.
No.
Determine kitchen menu stuff. Just one giant Denny's. That grid was the Grand Slam.
One giant thing. No.
The rival Dairy Queen. Oh, you goofbutts. Anywho.
Goof butts.
That's certainly
Epic.
something.
Kasari, Bastion, and Zena.
Waha.
Haha. All three of you. Normally, these hallways are to reach you back into the moment. Were dark, cold from the salt water, only illuminated by the various glowing, essentially large pearls you happen to find back in the jail cells. All three of you, caught in the midst of battle, suddenly find the whole building shaking. If the water wasn't there, you can only imagine how much louder the sound would be. But this slow groaning siren sound of like almost turning gears echoes, reverberates throughout all your bodies as you hear the kind of call, almost like not verbally, but mentally, go through everyone's heads. You realize that you hear a simple voice of a woman. Find them and bring them to me now. So we pick up today. So, Zena, Bastion, and Kasari. I need you three, because as you three are still in the heat of battle. Give me initiative rolls, please.
Wahoo!
How much is left in my area? Because I think I've killed most people have fled already.
We'll say that as you're going around, there's only about maybe a spattering of a few folks in the arena itself. The largest crowd are like dead in front of you. Do you need another screenshot of the scene, or do you have like a stream up?
Are we only supposed to have half this map currently up?
There. Will the sea lion move at the same time as me? Basically, we'll have to take it at the
Yeah,
same time.
You're
Okay.
still riding on top of it. So let's see here. Okay. So, Kasari, Zena,
Fresh action.
and Bastion. Okay. So we started at the top of the round here with you, Kasari.
Oh boy. I just had to refresh my Roll20.
Mhm.
But I'm working on it. The map's just being funky because I can only see part of it. So let's see. Last time, everything was shaking for some reason. No, Roll20 won't come back. Oh, fan freaking tastic. Shit. Well, D&D is neat. I enjoy D&D. Roll20 usually works. Yeah. Okay, so I allowed our two new friends who were infiltrating the place.
Mhm.
I helped earlier helped to give them cover so that they could go sneak off to where they needed to be to help the people we have outside infiltrate. So let me. Okay, it's loading again. I see Borgas and Quiche.
Mhm.
And then I think I see some people maybe coming down the hall.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to go back. Going to cycle back to give them time. I
Okay.
don't know how far I'm able to go on the sea lion.
If you need a refresher, I still have the Sea Lion character sheet available to you three.
Right, so they can move 30 feet. So 30 feet is actually like about here.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can
this
also
is,
do a dash action with them.
and then I can't attack, right?
Well,
Feline
you're
can.
riding. You've been riding on top of them, so
Oh, so I can attack me.
exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna head for this hall where we tried to cut them off here. Right here, I think that was right. Measuring.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna sort of hold the line so that the Sahagins can't
Okay.
get our new friends.
Yeah, which you lose sight of as you exit from that corner.
Mm-hmm. They're off to do their thing. They don't need me right now
All right.
on my giant sea lion.
Yeah.
We are the distraction.
Yep. You see a crowd of various Sahagins running away from the arena, where you can still hear the echoes and shouts of just, you can only assume slaughter. Judging by the layout of the place you've seen thus far, is you can essentially hear Bastion's murder spree going on.
Okay. Are any of them in front of me armed?
Not any of them, because most of them came here just, to watch others fight. So they're essentially trying to make a break for the armory.
Oh, so they plan on arming themselves.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna block their way with my spear at the ready. If they try and pass, I'm gonna try and knock them out.
Don't forget that they do have the ability to still claw.
Okay.
So.
Right, but I'm sort of holding the line. Like,
Mhm.
they have to come to me.
Okay, so you're holding your action for them to get closer. Then that's what I'm hearing.
Yes, correct. I'm holding my attacks for until they come closer. I mean,
Okay.
I don't have. I mean, I guess I could
Okay.
shoot a javelin at somebody, but I don't really feel comfortable fighting too
You
many
don't-
unarmed people, like who aren't ready for a fight.
You don't have to, yeah, you get it. I get it. You don't have to
Yeah.
justify.
But Kasari's still gonna hold the line, so
Okay.
like if they
Zena,
try to
up.
chaos, yeah, you get it.
Now, Flintworth, I have a question.
Yes.
If I were to disengage, can I still dash? Or do I have to be in
No.
combat for that? Okay.
You can disengage and get on your sea lion, who presently isn't engaged whatsoever, who then can dash if you so want.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Zena's gonna disengage. She's gonna get back on her lovely Phyllis.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna dash to about here.
Okay.
Because, Zena heard that voice. And while Zena does love a good combat, she's gonna go back to her party. She's gonna make her way back towards where Kasari is.
Got it.
So that will be her turn.
All right.
But as she's riding away, she's gonna like turn and look at the Sahagins, and she's just gonna stick her tongue out at them and wave it away. Like, meh.
Got it. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna put you over here with the others. We're just gonna assume you're on the sea line to make it easier for you to dragging stuff around. All right. It's gonna be the Sahagins' turn. More of them are gonna try to get the fuck out of dodge over here.
Oh boy.
They're trying to pass by.
Nope, not these ones. There's a bunch in the bottom right hand
Oh.
corner.
I need to zoom out a little.
So Hawkins, we're like the Pussins. Haha.
Yeah, they are regrouping.
They're trying.
Okay. Let's see. What are their swim rate? I'm assuming they will most likely try to go after Zena over here. I mean, you stuck your tongue out at them. That's just like fighting words,
That's
man.
fucking rude, man. It's fucking rude. Yeah,
All
smack
right.
your hand. Rude.
So they have some of 40 feet. So 5, 40. Okay, so they can basically dash to right up next to you. But they can't do anything else.
Nerds.
But they are giving chase. You can hear various cries from them. Like, tell the queen, we found one. Get her, stop her, devour her. Okay.
Try it, you losers!
Seeing you in front of them, they're actually gonna try to go the opposite way of you, Kasari. That way. All right. Which leaves it up to Wolfie's turn. Wilfred, let me grab you a screen of what's in front of you, because you would see this.
Oh boy.
Okay, so to your immediate front, you see those number of Sahagin getting ready to just get the fuck out of Dodge.
That's a lot of Sahagin.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh.
Let's see what's gonna do here.
That's
Oh,
a good
boy.
line.
Gotta send them to us to the world.
Oh god, he's gone feral.
What is he doing?
I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah, I can understand you, buddy.
Sounds like Bastion's mumbling to himself.
Sounded like
I
he
think
was
it's humming.
joyfully.
Oh my
joyfully
god.
singing to himself.
I think it was draconic just now.
Oh shit!
I'm going to shatter the world. I mean the
Gonna
wall.
shatter the world. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, did I just funnel them right towards where Bastion is?
Basically, yeah.
Yes.
Fuck!
Ran them into the arms of a demon.
They thought that I was the threat. They didn't know.
Oh,
But it was me, Bastion.
oh boy.
Okay.
So is it like a radio? Oh god.
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
see.
that's unfortunate.
As Papa
DC
Ross would say, it's
16,
time to bring down the
Constitution,
house.
1. Okay, they failed. They failed that, and they got 16. I mean, so damage,
Oh god, Shatter.
Mhm.
Oh
16
boy.
thunder damage.
thunder damage. Yeah.
Jesus.
Thunder.
So Kasari,
Thunder.
you just watch the walls and water kind of like vibrate for a brief moment as the shockwave bursts out. I'm assuming like right here where they're most concentrated.
Oh my god.
Let's
Here.
as you watch them kind of like spit out blood and just viscera as they are just shooken from the inside. This does cause another cave in. That does go and splits the hallway, causing a few of the Sagan in the way to get crushed flat. Okay, excuse me,
Oh my
error.
god.
Jesus. Bastion's just murdering everyone. He's like, I'm a healer, but cocksgun.
He's not a healer at
Yeah.
all, actually. He's a fucking glass cannon. What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't know. He's taking some healing spells, right?
He
Right?
doesn't have healing spells.
I
What?
can pat you in the back.
Oh, well, you know what? That's enough for me.
Dude,
That's
sorcerers
enough.
don't get a lot of
But
healing spells.
here's the thing though. He's a sorcerer who I believe also has wild magic.
Right. So wait, sorcerers don't get they can't choose healing spells?
No, because they're they don't have like they don't have the blessed options of better healing spells. It's a magic class, not a healing class.
Okay, but listen, like there's healing magic. There's many kinds of magic.
Either
right?
way,
Okay,
Bastion.
Bastion killed them.
It's been a while, buddy. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
They're dead.
I need you to roll a d20 for me to see if I have a wild magic
Oh
search.
god.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Wild magic. I gotta remember that that's gonna be a thing. For like,
Shush.
I mean,
Shush.
no, Bastion, like, he's got wild
Okay,
magic.
19.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. So you are fine there. It's only when you roll on a 1.
Really? Is that only? Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh.
That ends Bastion's turn. Do you want to move there, buddy, at all?
Yeah. Is there any more openings?
There is one coming from the far side of the arena, which is on the other side of the room.
So
I'm
here.
going to pat the ceiling and say, "It's dash boy."
Just gonna go close that one down.
Perhaps. I haven't decided.
There's
Okay.
only one exit
Alright.
for you now, right?
Kasari,
You can come out.
your
Oh,
go.
My go. Okay, so now this has been closed off. Is there anybody left alive?
I mean,
Are they all dead?
there's 3 in front of you that are alive.
Okay. How do they look?
For the most part, these are the ones that came out unscathed.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know, man. They're not armored. I don't feel. Well, I guess Bastion can probably take care of them. Is this entire area is blocked off? You can't get out that door?
Nope. That hallway's blocked off. Like, that's why I put the line exactly the way it is. That's where the cave-in is.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You can still go to where Bastion is, but you can't go down.
Okay. So Bastion can we exit from that direction if he wanted to? He can use this
As
door.
can you. Yes.
Okay, I'm just asking, like, because... And then this door is still open. Okay. Whatever's down there. So you know what? These guys aren't armored. I don't feel comfortable just slaughtering them wholesale.
Let me do it.
Same, at the
Let me
same
in
time,
action, dude. It's fine.
they can't. I don't want them to get to. I know. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little closer, and Kasari is going to stand on the sea lion and make her toughest pose and point her her javelin at them and say, "Surrender or die."
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be an advantage considering the terror that is Bastion, or what happened to their,
I
to
mean-
their fellows? You know.
I mean, if it's advantage, if not, I still got a 24.
Yeah, I mean, either way, they got it.
They got the
Awesome.
point.
The Sahagin go and just like put their hands up, sit down on the ground, you know, put their fins behind their heads.
Okay. Now you're gonna tell me important things that I need to know. Sorry, her brain is like, it's like, I got them surrendering. Now they can help me, but I don't know what to ask for. Damn. Okay. Where is your queen?
You they look towards each other, trying to understand. Because do you speak Sahagin?
No, but she's still asking, where is your queen? This bubble's coming out of her mouth as she's shouting underwater, and they're like, what the fuck?
You you hear in the back of your head, Gasari. There's one.
Hey,
As you can
who's that?
As you can feel, the water already started kind of a bit warm. As you look around and can see a bit of like the water starting to kind of glow, a vibrant purple and red coming from the up left side. You almost feel like a heat slowly coming your way.
Oh. Oh. Oh god.
You notice the Sahagin are starting to like look at each other, kind of like judging whether they need to continue staying on the ground. You still have your movement.
How, I don't know if she's got like a. Wait, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna use this. Do I detect evil?
Yes,
Oh, okay!
you detect a very strong sense of evil coming your way.
Okay. Hoo boy. And it's getting hot. And the Sahagins look scared. So I guess Kisari is gonna turn around and back up just a little bit and kind of like face the other hall to see what's coming. Who is it? Hello?
Does she sense any celestial undead or fiend?
Is it a
Within 60
celestial
feet?
I said it's undead.
Okay.
undead? Eee!
Waha!
I missed that.
I ready my divine smite. Ready! Get my javelin out. Ooh, gonna be harpoon today.
You know, when the DM agrees with the comment you just made, it's not reassuring at all.
I mean, you're not wrong. Zena, it's your go.
Oh boy.
Okay. Noivus. Thing. damn it! I don't want Phyllis to get hurt.
You could jump off her
Uh.
and send her away.
I think that was my plan. Because then I was just gonna get off Phyllis and just like, back her up. Like, no, not you. She's
I'm
gonna
not
stand
worried
her
because
ground.
I got my 6. Y'all.
What?
Y'all are like, oh, she turned around. Bastion's got my 6. I'm not
Let the
worried.
Sahagin go first.
Also, how does that Bastion doesn't even know you're here? Bastion doesn't
Yeah.
even know you're down the hall.
She just shouted. I think Bastion can hear her.
But on Bastion's turn, he was like, "Get ready to dash," implying he's gonna go down here.
Well, have a good time, Bastion.
Also, I did hold my action, didn't I?
Okay.
I didn't like attack.
That was a
Yeah,
turn
you're
ago.
only your action for what's coming down the hallway.
Right.
Well,
so,
like
but I have a reaction then.
Divine Sense is an action, so use your action
Oh
for
fuck, you're
Divine
right.
Sense.
It is an action. Never mind. I'm boned. Kazari's bonehead.
It's okay.
You're fine. You'll be
Kazari's
fine.
head
Good.
is skull is full of bone, not much brain.
Totally fine.
That's okay.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that sarcastically. You'll be okay.
How many is left? I can that.
Okay. So you are you're telling Phyllis to get out of there?
Yes.
Run, Phyllis! Oh.
Right.
Get to safety.
Which is, what about you, my liege?
Really?
Aw. That's adorable.
Zena
Because I'm
just
assuming
like
you understand.
she's got a vague idea of what happened, what she said. Zena gets like a cocky little grin, like I can take all of these in my sleep. When I am done, you will have a feast. You go now.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, my liege.
And then she's just gonna turn to the Sahagin right in front of her, and she will. I'd have to rage again, but I feel like I want to save my final rage for later. I'm nervous, so she is just gonna attack.
Okay.
Well, did the 17 hit?
Great. 17. The 17 does hit.
Awesome. Die.
13. Okay. You do take out one of them in front of you.
And I'm gonna assume a 20 hits the one
Yep.
right in front of her. The
Yep.
one like right diagonal. Awesome. But she does
Okay.
get
That one is not as hurt.
okay. She does get her bonus action Polar Master, so
Okay.
take another 3, my love.
Isn't raging a bonus action?
She didn't rage.
Okay, didn't rage. Got it.
No.
Okay,
I'm saving
for
that
3.
final rage for something else.
All
Just in
right.
case. I feel like I should save it. I don't want to
That
pull a
one
shade.
goes down as well. As you take out those two, you hear the back of your head.
Uh-oh.
Ah. There's the second one. From behind the hallways, you can feel a growing heat and energy as growing around the sides of the corner you see what looks like to be a coral, except of like vibrant of colors of reds and yellows. This one is black, dark, cold. You almost get to feel the life, the mana in the air being sucked into it. It's kind of curling around the corners as it just
Well,
glows
that's not
this
pretty.
dark, sickly purple.
Oh.
Ah.
Fun times.
Well. Then
You, you still have your movement.
yeah, where is it?
It's coming from right behind the Sahagin, who don't even seem to care.
Oh yay. Well. Yeah, that'll move her 30 feet. That's fine. But she's watching them carefully. Like she's just backing up slowly watching them.
All right. As you get to that point, I'm gonna start marking where this is starting to show up.
Oh yay.
The dark coral kind of goes past their feet and grows to be about that close to you.
Where?
It's kind of hard to see, but like
wanna-
it stopped right
Let me
here.
make it a brighter color. Make it purple this
I
time.
wanna
That'll
touch
probably help.
it.
There you go.
Ah, okay. Yikes.
Yeah. All right.
With her free, she's gonna shout to Kasari like, Lady Kasari, little Bastion, I believe we have a bigger problem.
Yikes.
Which makes it the Sahakan turn. Kasari, you feel like this roar in the back of your head as around the corner, this grotesque, almost fungus growth just kind of bursts out of the room, almost like reaching towards you.
Ew.
And now for the Sahagans. This one over here is going to hold his ground, waiting for the inevitable charge. You can tell from your point of view, Bastion, that this one blocking the last exit is actually armed and knows what he's doing. But he's essentially guarding the entryway to let his compatriots get out of there.
Oh, okay.
Kasari, I need you to give me a quick, let's go with a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fun.
18.
18, okay. As the Sahagans try to tackle you from behind. And let's see, that's 9, 12, okay, 15. So you withstand
Can't get
all of
past
them.
Sorry. Nope. Denied. I hold the
just-
line.
You can hear them like gurgle in your ears. A rare piece of common. For the queen. Bastion, here you go.
Okay, so I see this motherfucker standing there,
Oh no.
and I'm not appreciating it. Okay, here's the deal. I tap on his. You see that fishy-looking thing? He will be sushi for you, but first we gotta drag him in and shut it out. Okay? Okay. So go. He's gonna. So I'm gonna have him charge in and bite the Sahagan. And then I'm gonna shatter the door and the Sahagan.
Which direction?
The one that towards the last door.
Okay.
How far can he make?
This one's actually gone, I should say.
Well, if
He
he
probably
dash,
get. If he dashes, you probably can get within spell toss for Bastion.
Well, I've got sniper, so everything's doubled for me.
Okay. So in that case, you probably can just snipe him from across the room.
you
Yeah,
have
because that's
to
like
move.
90 feet.
Because the problem is like you're 90 feet away from anything near biting.
Okay, well I'll move the seal as close as I can to him, and
Yeah,
then I'm gonna shatter the
He wants
entrance.
to go here then.
What's the range on shatter?
Well, 60, but everything for me is doubled, so I can snipe it from 120.
So I guess Flip put him around here since he wants to get as close as he can with the sea line.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can stay where he is if he wants. And
He said he
still
wanted to
snipe.
get closer.
Okay.
So yeah.
My
So-
boy's hungry. He needs to eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be about as close as the sea lion is can go.
Okay,
With his
I'm gonna
dash.
say you're gonna hold your action, buddy. When he gets closer,
Well,
Okay.
he used his action to get that close, as he did.
oh, okay.
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
let's trap him. I'm gonna shatter the.
Let's chop these bitches.
Chomp chomp.
Okay, let's put this at the side here. There we go.
I
All
fucking
right.
hate you, Daddy. I fucking hate you, Brian.
DC 16. Okay. Okay, that one got a 1. And that one rolled shit as well, it looks like. Yeah, 14. So they both fail. There's another cave in as these guys die. But the one who was trying to guard is able to keep his feet up.
Okay, listen, Bastion, I'm gonna need you to stop caving in all our exits.
But next I was gonna cave in the roof.
And then how do we get out?
We still swim. You
My
still,
dude!
I mean, you still can get out this way.
Which way?
You for now.
Up here.
That coral is
Bastion.
coming.
You are the last in this turn to also hear, like, fingernails gripped into your very skull. And there's number 3. As you hear an echoing roar coming from the very foundation of this place, as seeping through the cracks of this recently shattered doorframe, this growth, this curse coming towards you through the walls.
Oh, that's not good.
No. You're up.
Okay, can I see the thing?
Yes, you can see the thing.
I'm trying to decide if she'd be smart enough to realize she can't fight this growth. I should probably leave.
I mean, her wisdom's high.
Should I make a wisdom saving throw?
No, I mean, your wisdom is high enough, dear.
Okay, so
You're not dumb.
seeing that it's not like a person that she can fight, but some sort of weird, whatever undead thing that's probably dangerous to the touch.
Mhm.
She's gonna shout, "All right, time to go! I think our work is done!" And she's going to head back towards the way they came. Or actually, would she know to do that? Or would she walk into this room? Shit.
I mean, you wouldn't know that there's a cave-in in there.
I wouldn't know that there were any other cave-ins.
At least the one down below. You would have at least known about... You at least would see this one from across the way.
Would I have heard Xena earlier? From that distance?
I'm not sure, because that is, like...
That's quite a distance. I probably didn't hear her. Well, considering that Kasari...
Actually, I take that back. Xena, let's do a quick performance check to see if she would have heard you.
Okay.
You would have heard her.
Alright, so, having heard Xena, she'd probably try to reconvene with Xena in this case. To grab her and move on. So we're gonna go quickly. Let me see my measurements. Ooh. I can only make it here. Unless... Hold on. Let's do this. I'm gonna cast a haste spell on my friend Ginny here. Which means that she can move twice as fast. Ideally speaking.
Okay.
Is she? I assume she's willing.
Yes.
All right, let's go, Ginny. So instead of moving 60 feet, I'm gonna move 120 feet. So 60 here. Zoom. And at this point, I probably am really close to this thing. Am I touching it, or am I just...
Yeah, I need you to give me a quick dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Okay,
Because that's comes with the benefit of haste.
that is true.
Wahaha. Yes.
Is that,
So,
is
yeah,
that the right one?
Yes.
All right, then I'm gonna move 60 feet this way, going in between.
Now you can shout at
the
Xena.
right distance. Wait, 10 more feet. And I'm heading towards you, Xena.
Xena, wait.
Let's
can
get
die.
out of here. Time to go.
You can dash again, can't you? Or wait, no, because their speed is normally 30, right?
Let's see. Hold on.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
Action. A third action can only be used to take a dash, disengage.
Oh, there you go.
Wait.
So you can
So
dash
like
again.
you
Target speed
moved
is double.
30 and then you dashed to hit 60 and then you dashed again. Yeah, so I guess that's everything.
So yeah, I think I can only dash twice.
Mhm.
Or once, because that was 60
Yes.
was because my movement speed's doubled. So that was my basic movement speed, and then one dash makes me move 120 feet.
Oh, yeah, and then you can dash again because you have 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In that case,
You can book it out
in
of
that
there.
case, I'm gonna
What about Bastion?
hop on.
Uh,
Go back for him. I'm really fast.
Get fucked, Bastion.
Okay, Zena's gonna hop on. I'll just...
Okay, we'll see. That's your turn.
Wait, I can still dash. I still have another 60 feet.
No, you dash
used to-
twice.
You used to get into Zena.
Yeah.
Hold on. My
Yeah.
base movement is 30.
So double is
And my
60.
speed doubles.
Yeah.
Then my
so,
base movement is 60. So then
Yep.
dashing becomes 120.
well, yeah.
Right?
So you moved 60 to get up to this corner,
Yes.
you
and then
moved
you
60.
dash to go another 60,
Right.
and then you dashed to go another 60. That's two dash actions.
You did what you could do.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
so dashing basically lets you do one more movement cycle.
Yeah, dashing is an
Okay,
action.
it doesn't
Yeah.
just double your movement.
No.
Base.
No.
Nope.
Okay, I think I misunderstood how that worked. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm here and hoping that coral doesn't eat eat us.
Okay.
That would be ideal.
The coral does grow though.
No!
To let me get out my draw shape.
Death, coral death.
Up to that point behind you as the
Oh!
area just grows and echoes in the back of your head. You can almost feel your spine shake from the sheer amount of the base.
Rest in peace.
Zena. You've used your action to get on there.
Yeah.
We'll.
So that's not great.
The sea lion gets
I
woke up.
will allow you your turn to.
Can she like carefully navigate through the coral?
She can try. I'm just decided whether she could also control our dear sea lion. Unfortunately, I don't think she can. So you can like prep yourself. You can ready yourself for when Kasari moves again. What'd you like to do?
She's gonna... Yeah, she's gonna try and prep herself to go through that fucking coral.
I will say this because of just your passive perception. You notice that while that part of the coral has grown,
Yeah.
you can feel the one behind you getting ready to have a surge of its own.
Okay, cool.
If you want to try to do something to
With
stop
this-
that.
Does my danger sense give me any advantage on dexterity saving throw? In case.
It would, yeah.
There you
Awesome.
go.
Okay. Zena's just gonna nudge Kasari and she's gonna point to the one behind them. This it's going to attack next, I think.
All right. Well, we're going in either way. Bastion is down that hall. We got to go back.
Oh, we can't leave him.
I wouldn't want to be left behind.
Seems like he's doing fine.
Zena, would you like to do anything else to try to stop the coral coming your way?
Zena don't got much. She did use her action. Hold on. Yeah. There's not much else she can do unless
Okay.
Unless.
You
Can call out
hear.
for Bastion too, to see if he can hear you with those lungs of yours.
Well, she did call out to Bastion as well before.
Listen, you've got some sort of weird echolocation fish stuff. Use it. Use it. Do it.
She'll call out again as loud as she can.
Yeah.
Bastion, bad things are happening. Get to us, or I'm leaving you behind.
Get fucked.
All right, performance roll. I'll say with advantage, all things considered.
Okay.
Yay.
20. Bastion, you can hear your friends like shouting from the far sides of this whole entire layer
Oh,
as the
fuck,
cries
oh, fuck.
are shouted out. What was that, buddy?
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Yeah. You can hear the hallways roar once more as the coral from behind just kind of ebbs and flows, and with the ones that was chasing Kasari. I need you three to give me dexterity saving throws with advantage.
24.
24,
Wait, that's magic
13.
missile.
13,
I think she. Wait, the
16. Well, Bastion's fine.
sea lion.
And anyone for the sea lion too there.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab the sheet for the sea lion. Somewhere. Where did it go? Damn it! It's not under my seeds. There it is. Okay. Okay, I should probably roll a straight 20 then. Oh god.
It gets
Okay, it does have an advantage.
Oh right. Okay, one more time. It's rolling. It's frozen. Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
All right,
No. Can I use
Kasari.
inspiration? I have inspiration.
Phyllis, I'm so glad you're not
If
here
you
right
want-
now.
You can use
Ginny.
your inspiration on the sea lion.
This is my vehicle out of here. Our vehicle out of here. We need.
Listen, we'll
Um,
just crawl over the
I don't want her to die. Fucking goddamn it!
Kasari, the air around you echoes with this feelings of hatred and agony, as you can feel the coral envelop your Ginny
Ginny, no!
and Zena, launching you onto the ground into this meshy flesh of coral, as these kind of disappear and just being enveloped.
can't
No,
hit it?
I can still do shit. No, I take out. I'm grabbing my longsword. I got my longsword.
It's not your turn.
I'm still grabbing it. Damn it!
Okay.
No.
Okay. This area now becomes completely darkened from just filled with coral.
Oh.
Bastion, it's your go.
Alright, so that one's Hagen's still alive, right?
Yep. It is.
Okay. I'm going to go. I'm going to move myself and the sea lion towards where I heard my friend.
So up this way.
Okay.
And I believe I caused the cave in that way, right?
Yes.
Oh, why did you do
Mhm.
that, Jim?
What? Mercy. Okay, and okay, so I see in front of me the cave in, and I am going to. I am going to shatter the cave in above it and kind of the ceiling too.
So you're trying to kind of extend it onto that other Sahagin?
Yes,
Okay. Out of curiosity, how many spell slots do you have? Isn't Shatter?
I have one more. What is this? 2? Yeah, this will be my last 2.
Okay.
Plus, you can probably
All right.
upcast it, so yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cast it out.
Did it not? Oh, it didn't. There we go.
Okay. And he failed that. So you watch as the cave increases and crashes down on top of that Sahagin, crushing him flat.
How about the ceiling? Did that take any structural integrity of damage?
It did a little bit. It did increase the amount of like debris that's fallen out in that direction. That makes sense. I'm
Mhm.
gonna try to mark it in a second. Just gotta get there we go. So
Okay.
it brought it out to the little say about this much. All right, you still have your movement.
Okay. Is there enough room for me to slip through with the sea lion?
There is the one in the western hallway.
I'm gonna have to take it. So I'll use his action to dash to make get closer to there.
Okay. So he's gonna get about there, we'll say. Here, folks.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the walls roar there, dear Wilfred, as the coral expands from behind you. Thank God that was the wrong color. Make sure I do this from the right distance. Now I'll do that, like that. As it expands across the room
Oh.
and a bit closer down the
Oh.
hallway.
Ooh.
All right,
There's zero escape here.
Kasari.
Kazari took out her sword and she's gonna try to hack at the coral to free Ginny and Zena.
Okay.
I can no longer see them on the map. I think they're over here somewhere.
Yep.
Because you concealed the fucking map. I can't
Yep.
see where I'm hacking. So she's just gonna try to hack them. She's gonna just both her hands just
Mm-hmm.
hack and slash.
All right. You cut through, and like bits of like the coral does like break apart, releasing this kind of black ichor into the water.
Oh.
Roll for damage.
Can I attach a divine smite to that?
If you want.
Yeah, it's a scripted loss, guys. It's fine.
Don't worry. It's fine.
All right. Blasting away, you do start to see Zena's like face coming back from the coral. You can see her. Most of the point, you might pull her out. She seems like in a daze. Her eyes have gone full on pale.
Oh.
Alright, I have one more slash. I'm gonna keep going.
Fun time.
And I'm gonna actually hold on, that should have been Divine Smite Undead. The coral is undead, right?
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Well then I'm gonna do that one more time. To try and free Zena. Free Zena! Free!
All right. That other one does blast more of the way, revealing your friend from the mass. However, you cannot find Jenny in it.
No.
Ginny! Well, can I try to grab Zena and pull her out?
You can
Do I
certainly
have
try.
Can I enough to do that?
Mm-hmm.
What do I roll to do that?
You can pull her up. She's like kind of cut free from it
Alright, is she still unconscious, right?
presently.
Alright, fireman's carry. We're pulling her away, getting her out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Get her out! Come on, Zena, let's go!
Give me a dexterity saving throw at
We gotta find
disadvantage.
Bastion! I tried to roll. I don't know if it's coming up. Hold on.
Oh, well.
Kasari, you can feel a pain rip through your leg
Jesus! Ula, no!
as
Ula, I'm not done yet! Ula! Come on!
Oh God, Bastion, you're by yourself.
Ula!
Bastion.
Yes, sir.
You can hear nothing really but silence, as just nothing save for like the pulsating groaning of the coral. This-
What is he doing?
What?
Lisa Hagen are scampered away by this point.
What do you say?
I don't know. What did you say that again, buddy?
It was just Jacana. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
The coral this time is kind of taking its time getting closer and toward you. It's almost rolling like a slow draw.
Does it make a sound effect? Like,
It at best sounds like rocks being dragged up on the cement.
ooh.
And you just hear Bastion. Come here. I want to talk to you and your friends for just a moment. I want to make a deal.
Oh.
The glow from the coral kind of starts to become more welcoming. more. You feel kind of a sense of like warmth, of almost like being next to a loved one.
Don't like this. Disgusting.
What do you do, boy?
Well, I'm going to book it towards where my friends were, or at least where I heard them calling.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have Eli Boy dash it away.
Okay. So you're gonna try to defy it and just dash into the coral.
Yes.
All right. Charging in. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
That one. That one. That one.
No. Stop! Why? Come on,
That
man.
Tony. Let Bastion be the hero we need.
That
Is it
No,
just
let him
one
be the
dexterity
hero.
saving throw?
Yep.
I called it.
I'm going to go ahead and use inspiration.
Understandable. 11. Okay. All right. You make it through. We'll say with dash. So let's see. That'd be. We'll do 30 through 5. About there. And then another 30 there.
Well, if I'm on the sea line, isn't 60 and 60?
It's 30.
Oh,
Swim
that's because
speed.
I cast haste on Jenny, who's dead.
Oh,
Damn it.
okay.
As you go into the hallways, you can see everything is covered with this viscous, gooey substance. Do you continue moving?
Well, first I'm going to go ahead and do something. Yes. Now does you know what? I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit the place with an ice storm.
It's getting dark, Bastion.
All right.
God.
Oh, and
That's
then
fine.
I'm gonna add my extra oomph to it because it's cold, which is I think
Okay.
an extra 4 damage.
All right. Either way, the coral can't do much. He's kind of blast away bits and pieces here, actually lessening the effects in the hallway. The voice continues. Oh, a fighter. I do love those who fight and struggle. You remind me of my ex.
Listen, and, you know, there's a whole thing about being kinky. You can, I'm not kink shaming, but there's a thing called oh, what's the word for it? You know, it's obvious. Fucking, you gotta ask permission first. Consent. Have you ever heard of it? Unbelievable.
No, you was right.
All right.
Bastion, give us another dexterity saving throw. This time, not at disadvantage. It is Tayed. I mentioned it was earlier.
Yeah.
It was Tayed.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I
when I
missed
said
that.
before that it was Syed.
I missed that.
Yeah, it's
I've
like
been fighting with my cat this whole time.
that's why
No,
this
you're
is
fine.
even funnier. What do you think about it in a meta sense?
Totally
Yeah.
missed it with
I'm gonna use my inherent ability tied to chaos, and I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I
Hell
like-
yeah.
Nice. Okay, you make it again. You're just kind of pulling through the coral, ignoring like the pains and this almost hankering in the back of your head, just to give in, and accept this warm embrace. So that's going to put you to about here with the dash. Coming around the corner, you can see down the hallway your friends almost being covered up to their chest in this coral. Both of their eyes gone pale, their mouths are agape.
Boy, yeah, I'm gonna use a spell point to cast Careful, and I'm gonna cast Another ice storm. Nope, didn't.
Hmm.
Click.
Click, click, click.
Click the ding.
There we go.
Clickety clap. Don't come back.
All right.
21. Cool.
21. Some of the coral dissipates around them, making their bodies kind of be freed for a point as their bodies kind of float helplessly down to the ground. Weighed down by their armor for those worried about buoyancy.
Thank
I am
God. I
always
was about
worried
to
about
say.
buoyancy, thank you. Buoyancy is always 100% my number one concern.
I forgot about that from last time.
Is it buoyant? Buoyant.
So would you say I've gotten rid of pretty much most of the coral there?
Only around them, the hallway is still filled with it, trying to like grasp and hold on to you. Speaking of which, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Even though it's like a 40-foot cone? A 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. So actually did not free your friends then in that case. I misread that.
No.
And like, yeah, because it'd be from a
Well,
the ice storm, right? It's 100
technically-
feet. What
Mhm.
yeah.
Technically, everything's doubled for him.
Okay. Well, either way, let's see. It still wouldn't be. Fortunately for him, at disadvantage. So it's just a straight roll. Either way is how I'd roll it then.
Okay. Oh, nope, not casting a spell.
Oh, you're not casting the spell.
Nope, that's strength. Damn it. There we go.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
Wolfie, as you're trying to charge towards your friends, you can see them in with your grasp. You rush forward, you grasp on as you ride by to their hands. You can feel them in like their warmth upon your skin.
I'm not grasping. I'm running.
Well, either way, you're getting towards your friends. You're running towards them
A valiant hero.
as the coral just takes you all.
Well, Phyllis is safe at least.
Can I have it? Can I have advantage since I'm on a sea line and it'd be kind of hard to hit me?
It ate Ginny. Ginny's dead.
You can argue that the sea line will make you easier to grab because it's such a big
Yeah.
target.
Yeah, that's how I've been rolling it.
Well,
Oh.
Oh. All three of you come to not underwater, but you feel like a warm, heated first as one by one your eyes are kind of opening up. Find yourself on a balcony overlooking a far-reaching, ancient-looking empire.
Oh, fucking damn it. This shit again.
Oh.
As you don't find any of the sea lions around you. As you just see a lone woman figure on the far side of this balcony, just staring out towards the landscape. Good, good. Let's talk. Meanwhile, back at Saltmarsh.
wonderful, terrific, beautiful, superb, fantastic.
After our short
yeah,
rest.
after we took our long rest.
Long rest.
Did we actually take a short rest? Do I need to start rolling hit dice?
Do you take a short rest?
Well,
we
we
do
fed-
want to take a short rest.
We said we were doing it while they were dying. So
Okay. Not that one. Not that one.
We had to
So, like-
sleep on the
So, like,
job.
should we roll some hit dice?
Y'all tell me to do hit dice. I'll do hit dice.
Back at
Just waiting
okay, let him,
back
let
at
him talk.
Saltmarsh, you can feel the agency in the city, as everyone's kind of like going towards the beachfront, almost trying to go to arms. You lot, as you watch Millie come down exhausted, barely able to speak, kind of resting to the side from the blast, as the sky is still illuminated by that Aurora Borealis. You guys go and take your short rest, and find that while the town itself is like was wild at first, you've heard like no blasts, no shots fired, so to speak. It's almost like too quiet, eerily quiet from the port front. But you are allowed to get a short rest in.
Yeah. All right, hit dice.
Fuck it, might as well. Oh hell yeah, maxed.
All right, now I'm maxed. There we go.
During
I'll use my last two. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why
during
not?
that
Okay.
time, I used my sorcery points to get back some stuff. So 6 for a 4th level.
I'm at 54, baby.
Well, I just spend 7 so I can get a 5th level spell.
How far away are you from full, Natty?
22.
Okay. Well, I'll use healing hand to give you 12.
Bless you. That puts me at 66. I like that.
Better. It's better by 50. Better than 54.
Yeah.
You are in the past, maybe. Senna.
What?
You'll see what-
So
You'll see.
yeah, so in the Misfits, I think you're like in the Misfits. There was like this vision that everybody, or a dream that everybody had, where they were like in the past. I think
Oh,
that's what you were
cool.
experiencing.
Fun.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah.
Okay. I should be fine with that then.
Yeah, I've done all I can. I don't think. Yeah, no, I can't give out any chocolates either because we'll get sick.
Nope.
Oof.
Ugh.
No Chucky for you.
Hell no.
No Chucky coins. Okay. Yeah. Hey,
Yes.
Flynn. Do the drum spells? Do they count towards
thought-
towards my spell slots,
Nope.
or are they just okay?
There's separate spell slots for the drum itself.
I remember it being 1 per day, right?
2.
2 per day. Oh, that's actually better than my old
Ooh.
one.
I got two loot spells per day.
She gets one for shade and one for loot spirit that's inside.
That's
So that's two.
how that works. Yep. Okay, so I got back
Sometimes loot want to fight.
I did get back a 5th level spell slot, so that's my big whammy.
Hell yeah.
During the short rest, I would like to check on my sister, see how she's doing.
Ugh, fine.
I mean, I don't have to. I could be a bad. I could be a
I'm
bad
just, I'm
subway.
just being facetious right now.
You find her just in her human form. She sees you walk up with a dreary smile and is just, I bet you didn't expect that coming.
I must say, that took me entirely by surprise. That doesn't happen very often.
Um, not sure if this would make me the big sister or not. She coughs out and knows a little bit of like visible blood.
I
Oh, that hurt.
I go to wipe the blood away. I think it's safe to say that you are the big sister. I imagine you're also much older than I am, so
I think you're still older than me in ASMR or years or whatever. I don't know that it's my childhood's a haze. I might as well just be still 20 something in your eyes.
I mean, I'll probably still always see you as my little sister, but
Good. She smiles weakly. Would like to keep it that way.
are you going to be okay?
I frankly don't know. She looks up at the sky, at the colors just ebbing and flowing as the rain continues to fall down, as the storm gets closer in to the coast. I have never seen anything like that before.
Nor have I. Maybe it's best if I get you out of the rain. I offer her my hand.
She takes it. How's Shade? Is she okay?
Cuts the shade, getting your fucking collarbone snapped into place.
Ow!
I fixed it.
No, you didn't.
We've been healing. I gave her some healing. Her collarbone snaps into place as I say that. I think she'll be okay.
He's fine.
Don't worry, don't worry, I have healing hands.
What happened to the gold one? You said her name was Firefly?
She flew
Little
away.
Leaf?
Her real name is Little Leaf, but yeah, she flew away after getting struck.
Chicken.
Hey, that's my sister. I'm not there.
Shush! You're not there.
You're really not there, actually.
I'm not there. I'm definitely not miles away.
Fuck knows where you're at.
Home, I'd hope.
I'm sure we'll see her again someday, though.
So sad.
Yeah. How's everyone else?
I believe they're doing okay. I look to Alio, and for some reason I can't seem to see Captain Rachel.
I'm over here, darling. I am just blending into the background like a wallflower.
Of course, of course.
That's how I survive, you see?
Shush! You're not there.
Give me something, man!
The battle isn't over yet, though. We have Captain Barry to see to.
You two can totally say that out loud if you want.
I didn't want to interrupt.
The moment's passed.
Elio started licking the blood off of his hand, and Shay just grabbed his hand like, "Don't do that."
Why was he licking the blood off the hand?
It helps the healing.
We have ways of healing. So no licking blood, okay?
Kind of just frowns.
She'll pat his head. Damn it. Listen, we've just had a bunch of run-ins with a bunch of blood lickers before. It unsettles us.
I think they were more bloodsuckers, but yes.
Bloodsuckers, blood lickers. Regardless, blood went into their mouths. Wasn't great. In fact, quite disgusting, if I must say so myself.
And she did. She did indeed say so. What?
It's their turn. So Captain Barry's here. That's what was said last session.
This is over the table.
What session are you talking about?
Over the table. Over the table. I throttle your throat. Over the table, Para.
Yeah, over the table. The last thing that we heard before taking his rest was Captain Barry was here.
Okay, cool. On the table, Shade's gonna look up and just glance to Millie. It's like you're like kind of like looking. It's like, you good? You okay? No internal bleeding. Nothing like that.
I don't know.
Do I need to
Just
snap your
feel-
bones back in place?
Elio's really good at that.
I should be fine. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Whatever those tower things did, I should be fine. She tries to convince with
That's not-
a
That's not what you
That-
were saying a
that-
moment ago.
nat 2 on persuasion.
Nat
I repeat.
2.
You know what? There's always chance for a nat 1. Never mind. Shade just kind of looks at her. I don't believe you.
And now.
Yeah, you got me.
What do I got? That's true. That's true. Well, it's not much, but she is going to pat Millie on the shoulder and do a quick cure wounds.
Okay.
6.
So it would be 6 plus my Disciple of Life, which is to regains additional hit points 2 plus the spell's level. So I cast that at level 1. So
3.
So 9 total.
yeah. It's not much.
She just bows her head and rubs her arm a little. Thanks. Glad to see you're okay.
Of course, I'm always okay. And you better stay okay too. Otherwise I'm gonna kick your ass. Got it?
Technically, you're doing
I
better than
second
last
that.
time. You didn't lose an arm this time.
This is a good point. I'm gonna try to lead Millie into like a building away, like out of the rain.
I'll be fine. Shouldn't we be going after Barry?
We
Yes, I know
we
what
aren't
I
going
do.
anywhere. You need to rest.
As do all of you. You don't look too much
All of
much better than I.
We did rest.
6. What do I get? Oh, we got the fucking boar. Stanford. Piggy.
I'm just sitting here
Meanwhile,
watching Elio
Elio's
pull
world.
animals out of his fucking thing.
Pokeball go.
I also like, as I say, we did rest. I raised my hand and like crackle some eldritch energy between the fingers. I can even cast magic again.
No. Fine, I'll just sit here, but I swear, if I hear anything happen to you lot, I will come charging again, towers or not.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't expect anything else. If I'm being fully honest, I know that I can't make you stay, but
Damn right.
I would. I would like you to. I would like you to rest.
She stands up, trying to show that she's totally fine before just stumbling back down.
Should
Okay.
Should,
Okay.
should we really leave her here? Like maybe there's someone we could leave her with.
Like who?
I think.
Water?
I think everybody else has kind of like left this area, right?
For the most part, yeah. And speaking of which, that's a good point.
Oh God.
Everyone in
Son of a
Salt Marsh,
bitch.
you saw them running earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all were basically down here fighting. Can I give me my pointer back? Thank you. There we are. We're fighting like over here.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else basically made a beeline for like the beachhead area over here.
Isn't that where our
Which-
ship is?
Yeah, your ship's just like right here.
Oh boy.
Neat. Cool.
If he destroyed my ship, he's dying extra
How many
hard.
times have we gonna is Melchior's house gonna blow up? How many times?
I used a wish for that ship.
Now we're gonna have to use another one.
You really should get insurance
Good luck
on
with
that
that.
fucking thing.
Good luck with that.
Or you really did get insurance on that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Triple dwarves.
Shay's just gonna look at Millie. Well, just don't open the door for anybody. If anyone knocks down the door, go for the eyes.
You know it. I'll. If you need me, just I don't know, shoot a flare up or something.
Got it.
All right. Well, Elio's on flare duty, and if Elio can't do it, I'll figure something out.
I hope I don't die.
I hope none of us do.
Joking aside,
Shay looks to the side. Yeah, I hope so too.
I don't think I can fly. She struggles to say with that barrier up there. I'll try to do what I can if I see anything going on in the streets, but just be safe, please. I've already lost enough family.
Yo,
I'm always safe. Don't worry about it.
side note. We got not
I
one,
need-
but 2 pigs.
That's all. That's all we need, and I don't plan on losing any more family either. So
Aw.
please, just get some rest.
She gives you a thumbs up before just kind of closing the door from the essentially I guess a random side house you guys found. We'll say it's kind of you found it abandoned. I didn't really take the time to give that detail,
Yeah.
but it was one of the like we'll say side like hideouts used by the Sahagins that were at least in that part of the town.
The Hagen.
Nice.
I look over to Shade and Elio, and Captain Rachel,
And our 2 pigs.
and the pigs, and the pigs. Are you ready?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go kick some ass.
And we venture
That's all I
forth.
needed to hear.
Okay.
That's all I needed to hear. To start walking forward.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Shay will follow.
As you guys start to make your way through the streets, you notice it's for most part that silence continues, but as you get closer to the docks, you can hear a slight roaring noise. Sounding like a little bit of struggling. And as you get closer and closer, you notice that not far off from where the ship, the Lux Aeterna is docked, you can see at least, we'll say, 17 towns guards holding back a ravenous, angry TikTok.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
We need that.
Where were you like an hour ago, Bob?
He, as you get closer, Eleander kind of comes running forward. It's just out of breath. Please, if you wouldn't mind, calm down your shipmate. We're trying our best to just hold the line.
TikTok. Are you doing okay, bud?
Getting closer, you notice that his eyes have gone. His pupils are like fully dilated. They, a few of the guards try to hold down an arm. He just goes nat 20s and just yeets them into a pile of barrels not far away.
Oh, he's.
Out of my way!
Is this you or is this the tower?
He's here. The guards try their best to just hold him down as they're almost like dragged from behind as he comes striding forward towards you, 3. He's been there for the last half hour. None here have let me rip out his throat. He points past to out on the waters, presently rests not 1, but 2 very large warships, about twice the size apiece of the Lux Aeterna, presently strapped together. There seems to be almost like a floating, almost like giant oil rig of a monstrosity, almost inconceivable towards any kind of natural concepts of sea travel. Yet that didn't could have just like teleported there. You notice in between the two of them is a smaller ship, almost like tied is in the middle of it as like a makeshift forecastle. But the flags rising from it show the clear emblem of essentially a black flag with a white hook on the side. TikTok
like-
just
Sorry, I was gonna say it looks like he's compensating for something. God.
Compensating. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
was that over the in character?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
that was in character.
TikTok's eyes slightly, undilate a little bit. He comes forward, almost like to focus onto you. He leans forward. You almost smell the hints of like raw meat. He just whispers towards you. Don't underestimate him. Don't assume that his showboating is anything but a ruse towards what he really can do to this town, to your family, Melchior.
Believe me, TikTok, I'm not taking this lightly in the slightest.
That's so. Let me go and slaughter him. He is just across the bay. He is called a parley with you, and only you.
No. No. Fuck no.
He wants to talk to you. He gestures to Melchior, Shade, and Elio, and Captain Rachel.
So he wants to talk to just me or the four of us?
Basically the party. Or
Okay.
the table.
Holla.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
If it was just like 101, Shade was gonna pitch a fit.
Yeah. Then we'll get his conversation. But I expect you to be close and ready.
The only way I'll get close to that man is if I get to tear off his head.
Well, I sincerely hope that you get that chance. If I
Well-
don't beat you to it, anyway.
Oh god.
Iliander nods towards his guards to like keep TikTok where he is, who they are barely doing.
Poor bastards.
As he kind of like waves you lot to the side, ideally out of TikTok's ears, or I should say, range of hearing.
Hi.
You should know. Before you came in, most of the town guards upped and vanished on me. I
Oh boy.
don't know how much are on their side. The townsfolk are ready to stand and fight with you all, but just be advised that we may be outnumbered.
I guess we should have expected that, considering what we saw in town, where half of the people in town were,
Sahagin.
bad guys.
Yeah. I've already convinced those still on the city council to reach out to some of my compatriots out in the wilderness to come help back us up. The ones from the quarry, but I'm not sure when they can arrive. Prime Water has would try to approach, but was quickly captured and brought onto that vessel. Last we were told that he was be left unharmed, but that apparently Captain Barry would have a heart-to-heart with his dear little brother
Great.
later.
Ugh. Well,
But
go ahead.
he has promised to not attack if given the chance to talk to you first.
Well, then we better not keep him waiting, I guess. Not like he's giving us much of a fucking choice, huh?
No, he hasn't. We'll have our talk, but just be at the ready. If my sword catches fire, that'll be the symbol to attack.
During the entire conversation, Ellie was just looking out towards the water, wondering about if Zen is doing okay. Spoilers, she's
Zen-
not.
Just taking a nap, it's fine.
Yeah,
He's fine.
she's getting a short rest. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go, I guess. If we got nothing else.
Can we see Captain Barry from here? Like, is he on the shore or is he in his boat?
Eleander, he actually yes. He is presently been waiting at the docks. A small few members of his crew, and has already had a table set up with a few chairs, and from what I've heard, has had tea prepared.
We're not drinking that shit.
Um,
She looks at Elliot. We're not drinking the tea, okay?
Oh,
I'm not particularly thirsty.
There will be no tea drinking this day. He could have slipped something in there. Fuck that.
Shall we go then?
yeah.
So. Off we go. Shade moves to leave.
Same. We go.
We go.
Oh,
Following the path around from essentially where your ship is here to around the corner here. You can hear at this point there's now an additional 20 guards, at least totally down TikTok, who is presently being kind of muzzled, who is just
Oh god.
like he's like twitching with fury, but just keeps his eye directly on you, Melchior, not with like a hint of like pleading, just more so just this almost like connection you get of just let me at him. You know that I deserve this at you.
I give him a nod. He'll have his moment.
Coming around the bend, the storm itself is getting closer. It's starting to drizzle here and there a bit more. The sky itself is now vibrant as ever as you come to the docks themselves. On the far side, you notice that there's just a lone man with, as you've heard, members of his crew who, save for himself, are all different humble folk. You notice a pair of raccoons, looks like to be a skunk and a fox, but all of them, for the most part, yes, have their marks of like battle, but amongst them all, there seem to be well fed, well kept, and all standing at the sides waiting. Not far away from them, you can see the unmistakable mask of Firefly standing off to the side as well, next to what looks like to be a chest. And at the table itself, who stands up as you all get closer, the captain himself, Captain Barry, who can't be anywhere, younger than I would say probably 60
Old.
at his appearance. Who just stands up, one hand, his right hand not really moving with much motion, but his left hand, he just stands up, bows, and shots across the way down the docks. Ah, you all must be the members of the Lux Aeterna. The, how should I say, the greatest heroes of Barovia? I'm Captain Barry. Pleasure to meet such wonderful, wonderful heroes as yourself.
Damn it.
I give him a nod. Hello, Captain Barry.
Where is my berry theme? I had it all set to go. I've
You
lost
know,
it.
coincidentally, he does look like Resident Evil Barry. A little
what?
bit. Like Resident Evil Barry.
Oh,
A little bit.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I was thinking it the entire time.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Oh, did I not transfer it over? Uno momento.
Sure.
This is fine. This gives me time to get pizza. in the oven.
We're just having a stand up. It's fine. We're all epically posing.
Did I add to the game? I did not add it to the game. That
Oh.
would have helped.
Oh,
I shouldn't
There we
have had so much caffeine.
He's gonna have himself a shade sandwich.
Shut up!
Bro,
Shut up!
Oh. I am so happy that you agreed to talk with me for a minute, lads. I know have had our fair share of moves across the chessboard in the last few months. I felt it was high inclined you and I had a chat to clear the air on a few things.
And what exactly needs to be cleared on?
please enlighten us.
Well, first and foremost, I wanted to apologize personally on the bad form of my daughter. I did not order her to hurt any one of you. That was just uncalled for. And to that end, he nods towards Firefly, who just, you can feel the rage, the grumbling coming from her. I had her personally use some of her own funds to have this made for you. She bends down and picks up the chest and carefully drops it on the table. Now. Manners. He points towards her. She sighs and takes off her mask, which is just filled with little hints of twitching here and there, and just like a daughter would, being scorned by her father. This came from the finest craftsman in Aspio. She goes and opens up to reveal a replacement arm.
Shade looks to Melchior. She doesn't know if she should accept that or not.
By all means, Captain, inspect it. You can identify it or have one of your members of your ship. You don't have to use it, but to at least make sure we're all on the right level. I wanted to make sure that we're on the same ground, as it were, to square things away.
I mean, like over the table, I don't think it's a good idea to just use it right away. We should probably get it like tested.
Absolutely not. That shit's fucking cursed.
Check,
Yeah.
check for curses. I'll just I'll motion to have them put the chest over to the side.
Run along, lads. Help them out. The raccoons go and nod and just pick it up and put it on the side.
I thank them.
Now, let's start with a bit of a history lesson. He sits down and begins pouring himself some tea, taking a sip of it. share with me, why do you think I am here? Let me know what you all know so far.
Well, we know that you're working with the Black Network. We know that the Black Network is collecting people for some reason.
Aye.
I know that the Black Network is likely responsible for the disappearance of Shade's mother, the destruction of the Nox Aeterna, and the fact that my father's soul is stuck in a skull.
Hmm.
And that for
Shade.
some reason you're working with Chayet.
Well, that bitch is merely just a client, as far as I am aware. But you ever get the impression that you're being played for a fool? They were all being played for fools.
Personally, I try not to feel that way.
As you should, me lad, as you should.
I have a question.
Ball beans, boy.
Why does she think we're all being brainwashed? Point at Firefly.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
Aye, that's because you're all working to help out Faerun.
Who?
The country?
The country. The one who very owns this colony ye all be working and living around for the last month and a half.
Yellow
You ever
shrugs.
give...
He doesn't really understand. He doesn't really know.
Not once do ye all stop to question how this lovely place came to be owned by that empire across the pond? You might as well know there, Shade, yourself. You as well, Melchior, if so I'm told. That this ye land once used to belong to my dear daughters and your sister's people. Aye? Not once did you ever stop to ask how that came to be?
I thought that they just lived on this continent. I wasn't aware that they lived in Saltmarsh.
Aye, this all used to be part of the land. That was until Faerun decided they wanted it. When they realized that there's already inhabitants on that land, inhabitants that wouldn't want to leave upon their own accord or share it, that they would go about their way of having them removed.
Huh.
They went about their way finding a, how one would say, using the very enemy against them. Unleashing, how one would say, a horde of monsters upon them all, killing young, old alike. They've done it before.
And what monsters did they unleash again?
If my memory serves me well, it was Wendigo. Wendigo, beast folk driven mad.
Then why does your daughter seem to think that it was werewolves? And I look to Firefly when I say that.
That's because, well, that'd be because that's what I thought they were for the longest time.
And yet you never seem to
And-
clarify it for her.
Yeah,
And-
once you figured out what it was, you never seemed to pick it up with her and tell her what the fuck it actually was.
And especially since the source of her rage towards her sister is that she thinks he was working with werewolves.
Aye. And what do you think she didn't go about attacking you so full frontal the second time? Actually chose instead to talk to you all.
If I recall correctly, even after talking, she still went in for the attack, and then at the very end, tried to go for the kill against Mr. Melchior here. So what the fuck was that about,
Captain Barry sighs and looks back towards Firefly. Lass, 'tis this be true?
Over the table, I
She-
may have gotten Firefly in trouble. My bad.
Good.
Shade a little mad.
He sighs. Bad form. Bad form. You know, I've raised you better than that, lass. Faerun has been shady at that at best. It's because of that sheer size of that empire. That even after all this time, even after it got beaten in its last war, that still has its grimy paws across the world, pulling the strings. I even pulling my strings once upon a time. That's how, because I was there that day. The day I decided to turn against my homeland. When I saw that cargo you dropped off upon these shores wasn't just to keep them out of our hair, but to go and kill everyone. I knew that I had to change my stars to fight for a greater freedom away from all these countries. It was going to start here. He points towards Saltmarsh.
There's one bit of confusion in your story, though, I think.
Aye.
My loyalty doesn't lie with Faerun. My loyalty doesn't lie to any country or any village. My loyalty lies to the people and to my crew. My help is offered to whoever needs it.
Aye. Which is why I've only wanted to talk to you, which is why I've tried my best to make sure you're not here. The Black Network has done some shady things. Things I be finding out I'm not a fan of. One being these towers. Those towers I'm not a fan of.
So you're telling me that you had nothing to do with the construction of these towers here?
I'm having a hard time believing that.
Oh, don't forget, yes, I've had my fair share under the table. Getting supplies around. I'm not blind to that.
Can I insight check him?
By all means.
It's an 8.
You get a hint that almost the same kind of nature from, I guess you would say Lady Maria, an individual who is very much for the greater good kind of care of an individual, but one who is totally fine with cracking some shells to make an omelet.
Gotcha.
So he's just an asshole.
Kind of. And please enlighten me, then, what are your plans for Saltmarsh? And why did you have us attacked by Jesu?
That's when I wasn't expecting you all to be there.
So you just wanted to unleash him on your own brother then? I'm a little bit confused.
I was told he would go and just make it a bit easier to get a foothold. Because if one wants to go and liberate a land, one has to play on their level. Sometimes I've had to go and make monsters out of folks. Other times to go and I help raise an army. But it's all to go and make it clear that it'd be better. Because if it was not I, it'd be someone else.
I think your plan sucks. If you're having to hurt people for the good of the world or whatever the hell, like hurt innocent people, then your plan sucks.
I must say I agree with Shade here.
And I could be saying the same about your own plans, but that's why I wanted to take this moment to speak. Clearly, we have two ways of doing things. And I am done playing into the plans of the devil. I'm here to play it my way.
And what way is that?
You both be of the sea. You all have clearly had your fair share of a fight already. That it would be bad form to fight you like this. I propose a duel. Ship to ship.
Mm.
Let's see who has the better crew. Let's see who has the better motivations, the better, how would one say, angel of fate on their side.
Well, we would have had two ships, and then she sunk the other one, but it's okay.
It's true.
Which is why I'll be telling half of me crew to disembark. But still, my Jolly Roger against the Lux Aeterna. You win.
I mean, I would prefer a battle between ourselves.
Boy, do you think you can even stand against me in your current state?
I mean, I'm pretty okay right now.
And what say ye crew?
I didn't say between my crew. I said you and I.
Nay. I be asking what your crew thinks. For not us pirates a democracy.
I
Would
look
you
over
really-
to Shade and Elio.
Elliot kind of shrugs. He doesn't get politics.
Shade's gonna need the question again because Cookie almost killed himself just now. What up?
Over the table, Captain Barry is asking whether you're okay with Melchior just fighting alone against Captain Barry,
Ugh,
Or-
fuck.
or okaying, you basically having a duel between your two ships.
Well, Shade's not a fan of either of those ideas. Fuck.
Let them fight.
Shade looks very torn.
Also, the fact that half our crew's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, that's on Captain Barry's side. He had half his crew to make, because he does realize he does have basically two ships to one.
No, I meant like half of our player crew.
Yeah.
Ah.
And the Lux Aeterna doesn't really like. It has some weapons, but it's not really chock full of weapons. And I'm sure it has far
But-
less hit points than his monstrosity. Let's just put it that way.
But it does have a full crew. which has a lot of NPCs you guys have collected.
Yeah, we have the hobgoblins and
The last time they
pirates
like
who
reminds you
jumped
the
off ship last time.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do we keep them hired again?
They're good for the decor.
This is
Listen,
rough.
we have a TikTok.
I don't know. I don't know what Shade would answer in this situation. I have no idea.
Let's give you a chance to think it over. We're gonna do a quick breaker-rooney.
Hooray!
When we come back, we're gonna go check on our friends with the Sahagins.
Oh,
Okay,
fun.
yeah. I'm gonna be fully honest here, like just like over the table, like no bullshit. I have no idea what the right answer is here.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Because, like-
Flint,
because,
there's no
like-
amount of thinking that's gonna fix the situation. I don't know what to choose.
I have a question. If he wants
Mhm.
if he wants a ship duel, does that mean we'll get a full rest?
I mean, over the table, if it helps, Captain Barry's also giving you guys the option to dual ship to ship because he realizes so many of you guys don't have slots, and his crew would rightfully just kind of rip you all apart at your current levels because they've had no battle on them.
Yeah. Well, like, can't we just propose that we like convene at dawn for a battle between like
Street
the four of
fight.
us, and him and three of his crew minus Firefly? Because that's not
I mean,
fair.
We'll
Guys,
tag. We'll
can
tag.
I,
We'll-
can I, can I say
Can we
something? I
tag-
know I'm not there.
Can we tag in Rachel
I-
for TikTok?
Can I say something? I know I'm not there.
What?
Over the table, I'm thinking that Flint wants to put at least one naval battle into this campaign because the mechanics for
Yeah,
naval battle.
Yeah, but
And
like
this
I'm just saying,
Probably
we don't-
where he's trying to push it in, so maybe let's give the GM his naval battle.
Well, I'll say that this is partly true, yes. I did set up to give you guys a chance to finally have the Lux Aeterna do a voyageal battle, because it's not fought anything. It basically rose up from the water and then sailed to port and has sat there the entire game.
I am very protective of my ship.
However, I did plan for having like the beachfront battle, as well as like you guys, I mean, I planned for everything. Like if you guys wanted to like do the devil battle and like board his ship, I planned for that as well.
Okay.
You also are more than willing to talk to more. I mean, clearly, this guy likes to talk.
Yeah.
So
Well, like,
I want to
I-
take Captain
I guess
Barry.
my thing is like Lux Eterna is a cool ship, but it is just a ship, and he has like a barge, with two ships, and that's kind of
really-
kind of difficult, I guess, to parse
Mhm.
in my
Well,
mind, anyway. And
yeah,
also, I
well-
don't want my ship to be destroyed.
Yeah, well, we have more talks to the negotiations with that.
Okay.
But I need to use the bathroom, and I'll be back.
Okay, I have to go to use the bathroom too. I'll be right back.
Good
Yep.
news. Hmm. Because I'm just in the mindset of like, we haven't had good track record, a good track record when it comes to naval battles. I'm just saying. Name
Shade
one.
hates both of these
Name
ideas.
one boat battle we've won and come out with positive a boat. Zero. The zero boat battles we've come out positive a boat. Plus, like from my perspective, he's the one that suggested a boat battle, so like that's kind of iffy. The way I see it. Real iffy.
Hi, sorry, I'm kind of back. I was given a rundown of story stuff to a friend that's
Hi.
watching the stream. Hi.
I just say again, we've had a horrible track record with boat battles, right? We've
Yeah,
never
like
Yeah.
we've never come out of a boat battle positive a living boat. Never.
mhm.
And also, he's the one that suggested the boat battle, and he has his big fuck you boat. Kind of iffy.
Yeah, I get that. I also get that Flint's just trying to like make it fair to us. I even after hearing everything that y'all have said, even after hearing like, oh well, this means this or this means that, I still don't know what I would choose because Shade hates both fucking ideas, and I kind of hate both fucking ideas.
Mm.
I think Melchior should just go ham. I
Remem-
think Melchior should just beat up Captain Barry. I think it'll go great.
remember though, we're pretty sure Captain Barry's a fallen SMR, and he had and like
It's
both
fine.
both of Melchior's swords would be half damage.
I'm I'm gonna share my theory about Captain Barry. I don't think he's a fallen Asmar.
No,
I don't think he is.
what do you think he is? Well,
Probably.
we know he's a father.
Well, yeah, but like,
Fucked up.
I don't know if he's a fallen Azamar because otherwise, why would Firefly think that she's on the right side?
Maybe because maybe he's never shown her his SMR side.
There's that, but with how long they've been a part of each other's crew, I'm very highly doubting that.
Who knows?
I don't know. As much as Shade hates it, she might try and push for the boat battle, but she's gonna hate every second of it.
Well, as long
I
as our
just want to
crew,
see Melchior fight him so bad.
as long as our crew doesn't like fucking ditch us, we should be fine.
hmm
Because
Yeah.
at the very
I
least,
don't know.
we'll have another healer.
Yeah, it's like I want to see Melchior fight him too, but also I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
once
Don't put this decision on me.
boats gets close enough, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Don't put the decision on me, because I'm not going to make a choice. Y'all are just going to be sitting here listening to me struggle to make a choice, and I'm not going to be able to.
You know, how's about here's my thought. Just because Melchior doesn't want the boat to get hurt, I kind of want the boat to go in the battle. You know what I'm
God.
saying? Like fuck it, right? When are we ever gonna get to use those fucking
Fuck
weapons?
it, right?
Fuck it.
Like, I honestly think the boat battle would probably be the better option. I just want to see Melchior fucking duke it out with him.
Well-
Fuck the consequences.
So like, I guess the way I'm seeing it is, if we have to fight right now, I would rather just fight him on one, just me and him. No no tricks, no bullshit. If we don't have to fight right now, I would rather like reconvene in the morning and just have like our group battle a certain number of his group, like equal numbers. Um,
You just really don't want the boat to get hurt, buddy, huh?
I really would rather not have my ship destroyed.
I kind of like voting. Like, I kind of want to vote for the boat battle, and see what happens. I'm on the fence.
Maury, I like that you're like, I don't want my boat to get hurt. Shade's over here going like, I don't want you to get hurt. The fuck?
Okay, so like here's the thing. If we fight him on the boat and the boat starts to sink, then everybody on the boat is gonna drown.
No,
Yeah.
we had emergency drills.
Yeah,
We
But,
had
like-
we had safety drills.
yeah, but we have like one or two lifeboats on the ship.
Yeah, there's pirates. They can swim.
And what's to stop his ship from just running us over in the sea?
Nothing.
Exactly.
His big fucking fuck you boat.
Yeah, his big fucking fuck you boat. His two boats lashed together with a third boat in between.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm hearing you out.
What if like
Mhm.
we fight
Mhm.
Barry on land, right? And we send like an
Mhm.
away team to go fuck his boat up. Sabotage it.
Ah, the Hermes
Sabotage
method.
It worked well. The time.
Yo, it worked great.
So like, what Flint said, like, is also an option, like where we do the ship battle and like we board his ship, but like there's no guarantee of us being able to board his ship.
No. Also, like it's kind of iffy because he's pushing for the boat battle because he knows his
Yeah, like
boat's fucking beefy.
yeah, exactly.
I'm
So like,
not. I wouldn't
I
mind
think
throwing down mano a mano. You know.
yeah, like I think like what would be in our best interest is to try to reschedule the fight for the morning so we can all get a long rest, and then battle it out.
Yeah, but what about Team B? We're gonna hit morning. We're gonna be like, where are Zena, Kasari, and Bastion?
I mean, that's just
Yeah.
part. That's just part of the fact that the party is split up. Like we can't do anything about that.
Nope. As far as we know, they're having a swimming time.
Yeah, like as far as we know, their raid is just taking just as long as our battles are.
We're having a great time. It's fine.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going on there. Like we can't do anything about that.
Hey, he got. I think you might get all your rages back, though, Felix. That's nice.
Oh fuck yeah!
But yeah, I wouldn't want you to duel him mano a mano because like A, don't trust that bastard. B,
Yeah,
probably has some bullshit bullshit fucking DM magic.
like I don't think Flint would do that. I'm just
Oh,
I
yeah.
just
I
think
know
it would
Flint's
be
trying to be fair with the boat battle,
yeah.
but it's like,
But like also,
Also-
I don't want to deny Flint his boat battle, but I also don't want to risk my boat that I had to use a wish for. You know,
Yeah.
well, you can always repair it.
not
Unless
if the
it
bottom of the sea
sinks.
again.
That's true. I stare longingly at my new arm.
Your-
I don't
your-
fucking
potentially
trust
cursed
that
arm?
thing. Yeah.
Potentially cursed arm.
your
I'm
Peter
not putting it
Pettigrew
on
arm.
right now.
Your Peter Pettigrew arm.
God.
Shut
It'll
up.
choke. It'll choke you in a moment of
In a moment of
decisive
weakness.
victory and of decisive victory.
It
Fuck.
explodes on contact whenever Captain Barry's dead.
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do we know? How do we know that the chest he gave us isn't also like fucking bombed? You know?
Well, we'll take the arm out of it.
If we if we can reschedule for the morning, we can have, you know, the council and investigate the arm for us. Like run some tests on it to see if it's safe. That way
Only
you could
someone
use it
had
in battle.
detect magic.
We could use that as an excuse to extend the fight. Well, our dear Shade here needs time to adjust to her arm if we're gonna fight each other. You know?
I don't think he'll go for that, but like
Listen,
while we're resting,
you
we
also
have to
didn't
test him.
think he'd go for, having a fair fight in general. Who knows what he can go for?
Mhm.
I
Oh.
say you ask. Who knows?
All I know is TikTok said that we can't underestimate him, and I don't plan to.
It's not underestimating him.
No. I'm not saying that you're saying that what you're suggesting is underestimating. I'm just saying he's a tricky fucker.
He's full of shit, is what he is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my hair out.
Why are you pulling your hair out?
So stressed. I don't know what to do.
Also, I do want to ask him like, what's his whole like it. Who told him that he wants me? You know, if we can get some answers
Yeah.
out of him.
He wants you for information. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but like, who told him to do it? Because he's obviously the
That's
fucking
true.
middleman.
That's true, actually. We could ask that.
Whew, hot food, hot food. Ah, whew.
DM's dying. DM's dying.
That's one way to win. Not to fight. Okay. Mouth is not on fire.
Hear me out.
Okay, so
we have a fifth option. Let's just take a lot. Let's just like say we're gonna reconvene after a long rest and just send TikTok to assassinate him. It's fine.
No.
um,
But I do think trying to talk him into like reconvening for a short rest and then battling in the morning would be a
That'd be
good.
the best, because I wouldn't mind fighting him at full strength.
Mhm. Let me ask this real quick.
Mhm.
This to all the players here, because clearly we're going to have some lengthy conversations going forward.
Yeah.
Which one do you all want to see first?
Well, we
wanna
talked for a
play.
bit, so go to them.
Go to
Yeah.
them.
I wanna
Okay.
play.
What's that?
I wanna play.
All right. Here you go.
Well, is everybody back?
Oh no.
Kasari,
Wilfred?
Wolfie.
Wolfie?
Hello?
They're
There's
okay.
you.
There he is.
Okay.
There you are. All right. So there's been mere moments after the intended loss. No,
Sure.
honestly, I was gonna try to give you a chance, guys, to escape. No, but because I want to see how far you guys could get. Regardless,
Crabs would have come and bite us in the ass. I know it.
They would have saved.
Okay,
They
imagine
would
the
have
spore
sacrificed
crabs.
themselves for you.
The three of you find yourself in this ancient time. The figure still faces away as she gestures towards the land in front of her. Isn't it marvelous?
Mm.
This is how once used to be, eons ago.
Used to be.
Oh.
Can you hear? Sorry, it's windy. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So it used to be. I know there are places like this all the time that you don't have to build by hand. They just are. You don't have to struggle against the sand. You just let the arms of nature take you.
It looks dusty.
There's
Well,
some water over there, a little bit, I think.
well, it can be. It can be all this again. You know, this is how the world was prior to the rising of the gods, to the just the just crushing suppression that their goodwill that they've employed upon us all.
You guys didn't have gods?
No, Gasari. My
Oh.
time. What you were gonna say?
No, go on. I just said, oh.
Back when everything was more wild, everything where beings like myself, individuals, were able to go and just bring peace to everyone. Until that idiot, that king of metallic dragons decided that it didn't belong to those with the primal power to rule all. She turns and you can see that Tayat is covered from head to toe presently with bandages. She just keeps her arms wide. But it's my hope to see that glorious past be our future again.
Hey, so you lost, right? And that's why it's not like this?
I lost because I was abandoned. I lost because the gods saw fit to let chaos reign, or my law and order apparently was found wanting.
Hold on. Hold up. Zena, come here. Zena. She said something about freedom and peace, right? Earlier?
Yes.
And now she's saying law and order, and her law and order, right?
Yes.
So does that, like, square up with you? Or do you think we have a contradiction here?
It does. It doesn't sound right. No.
No, yeah. You're gonna
She-
want to back that up, lady. Your law and order. Do you think the gods maybe thought that your law and order wasn't peace and freedom to the people that you said that you were bringing them earlier? Because I'm kind of confused. I'm not following. Maybe it's my simple brain, but you're gonna have to do a better job explaining this to me. What do you think, Bastion? Do you understand? Like, I missed it. I missed where that made sense.
Well, I don't know how she feels. But it seems like she doesn't like, skinny boys like me. So it's not good.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
What did he say? Over the table, like, what did he say?
I think. Go ahead.
I think he said like she doesn't like boys like me, referring to him being dragonborn.
Because he's a dragon.
Metallic Dragonborn at that.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, never mind.
My law, my order, brought about that peace, brought about that freedom for all living things, the metallic and the chromatic. And how many years have you all been alive? Have you even seen a chromatic dragon or a dragonborn?
I mean, actually, she points at Bastion.
That's a metallic.
Oh well, I rode on a silver dragon once,
That's also metallic.
and and also there was a there's like gold dragon. Wait, that's metallic too. Hold on.
Yeah, you would know the difference.
Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, nope. I've never seen a chromatic dragon. That's correct.
Was that just you forgetting over the table or just getting confused?
It started with me legitimately forgetting. Now I'm running
I
with
hope
it.
that's in character.
Okay. All right, in that case, we're going, like rolling that back. Tayad's just been staring dead silent at you. You feel a level of disappointment.
Listen, I wasn't picked because I'm gonna pull a line from my friends under here. They didn't pick me for my brains.
But your intelligence is 10 and your wisdom is 12.
Okay, well, listen, for a second, like, I got excited about how many dragons I'd seen.
Not fair.
And then realized none of them were chromatic, so... Yeah, where are the chromatic dragons, actually? Good point. Why have I seen only metallic dragons now? I'm sure you have an answer for that.
She goes and raises her hands. The vision behind her disappears for a moment before it reveals a plain, dark, dead of night. As you see in the distance, the silhouettes of two unimaginably large beings. One large, shimmering, like a series of colors, almost like a diamond in the sky, but the other one, a series of various heads, a stand apart from one another. When my queen stood against those who proclaimed to be good, was the last anything of the chromatic lived in these realms. When she squared off against her brother and lost because those who did not believe her intentions were that of just trying to live and thrive. You watch as a blast ripples between the two of them and kind of goes full on like a standstill before various figures on the Diamond Beast side just come forward like armies and just envelop the multi-headed dragon to the point she's just overrun. They saw it as a victory of peace. We saw it as genocide. Versal is meant to be one of balance. And for my loss, for just trying to keep my people, my way of life alive. You can we flash to a moment where Tayet is surrounded by various guards in different forms of like European armor getting pulled to the side, brought to this room, this chamber. We see all different kinds of apparatuses and pieces of like surgery material as she is demasked, revealing a young girl. You would not have known this prior, so I'm going to show this to you now, my dear Felix. But this is what she used to look like underneath all those bandages. As you see this young girl terrified as these men throw her to the slab, start cutting her and removing bits and pieces of her, throwing them into jars. All alive. As the vision kind of changes again to watching as her empire is split up by various different countries across Torradell, to watching her remains scattered across a dark, dank land as it gets most enveloped in shadow. In Shadowfell, I was trapped for eons. Until your friends had the good graces to help set the I guess you would say the first domino in action.
Sorry, crosses her arms. I mean, it sounds like you tricked them. It doesn't sound like they helped you because they wanted to.
Fair. I personally didn't think they would believe me. Or would want to help me. But already,
Why? They're nice people. They try to help good. Why wouldn't they want to help you?
call it a survival instinct.
No, that's not specific. What did you do? What do you do? What have you done that would make my friends not want to take a second look at helping you out? At this point, Kasari would like to cast Zone of Truth.
Nothing happens.
Fuck.
You're in her realm.
I did. You know what?
You're in
Kasari
my
don't
world now,
care.
bitch.
Kasari don't care. Kasari want to know the truth. The whole truth. Want to know.
Because of what I had to do just to live. You see shots of her in this, like the being before the girl, but shriveled, eyes gone, teeth bare, going from like individual to individual in Barovia, sucking the life out of them as her like soul and body are rejuvenated every morning.
Dude.
You see countless people kind of flash one after the other as different people just get succumbed as they are absorbed to keep her alive. I am not proud of what I have done, but I've done what I must to get to this point.
Why was that necessary? All those people, that was their life, and you took it. You just showed me you'd taken. Why was that so? Why is their life more important than yours? That you just can take it from them.
Because through me, balance could finally be restored to
Shut up,
LaSalle.
If balance would be what does that mean? What is balancing?
She goes and waves her hand across once more, revealing looks like to be various circles. In the center, I'm going to actually go and draw this. She points to the spot in. Can I actually get a circle, please? No, because that'd be really handy. Nope. All right. Guess not. I'll just use squares. That can do the same thing.
All these
How
squares make
will-
a circle.
It'll be boxed either way. Tayet looks towards you, Zena. How much do you know of the plains, child?
There's a water plane.
Indeed.
That's it.
Versal, existence as we know it, is made up of various planes. She goes and draws with her hand. We sit upon a center that is known as the material plane. This existence of everything that makes up the universe into one layer. From here, though, the existence as we know it is balanced to the various uses of mana. There is at its center the point where mana comes in the Feywilds, disappears in the Shadowfell, where she draws two tinier planes in the middle, and surrounded by the elemental planes as you spoke. Every time Versal's mana expands, develops, more planes become created to help center these things. When I was alive, all it was just the material plane surrounded by those elemental ones. Do you need me to label these at all so you can understand what's going on there, Felix?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. When we lost the war, when good and evil, so to speak, was developed, that is when hell was formed, as well as where the gods now apparently reside in Mount Olympus. Or Mount Olympia, I believe. Is the actual proper term. Unfortunately, because that good has been in power for so long, this balancing act has been teetering more and more towards their law, their order, and yet nothing for us in chaos. For those wishing to live wild, that was the chromatic way. And that is the way I would see rebalanced. For eons, my queen, Tiamat, has been trapped in hell. I see to release her and her children, so this world can feel her fury once more. The balance must be restored, and I will see to it.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
Doesn't sound very balanced to me. You can't just wipe everybody out.
I do not intend to wipe anyone out.
What do you think's gonna happen? Your queen is a giant dragon. It sounds like she just wants to kill everybody. And I don't think any small person's life is meaningless. I don't think that it was right of you to go and kill all those people. You said you had to do what must be done. But, like, here's the thing.
Answer me
Listen.
this.
What?
What happens when a forest burns down to the ashes on the ground?
I don't know if you would know. You haven't let your ashes fall around.
When a
When-
forest burns, everything is destroyed, yes?
No. Those ashes become the fertilizer for new life. Let new things grow.
Right. Exactly that. Which is why you are trying to keep an old tree alive. You and your husk. I've seen your kind on the mountain, the tree hanging on to the edge of a cliff when it really just needs to let go and to surrender itself to the cycle of life. You are way past your prime, lady. And I mean that in a nice way. Really, believe it or not. But here's the thing. I know from on the mountain, I know from Ula, that all things have a time and a place. And when your time is up, you gotta, like, make room for the new growth. You gotta make room for the new ways.
Uh,
And your ways were right maybe once, or good, but now there are new ways. And maybe it's just time to put this away. Maybe things won't be the same, but they can still, you can still maybe, I don't know. I don't know if maybe you should live. You probably should just fucking rest and go to some spiritual plane. Maybe you can go to a spiritual plane. Go there. Be new.
This
What
is
do you
Zena.
think? Yeah, Zena. Sorry.
hello.
What are you gonna say?
Uh, Zena's got her arms crossed, and she looks like she's thinking really hard. She's trying. We, my kingdom, worships a god similar to your dragon. Talos. He. Of course, we don't want him to be awakened, but we know that when he does, our home, our part of the ocean, it will be turned to nothing but rubble, but that does not make it the end of everything. That just makes it our time. What? Ugh. So, I, I do get it. And she looks at Kasari. I do think I understand what she is saying. I do not. I think she is saying that when her lady, her dragon, whoever returns, whatever is destroyed will be born again anew, and uh, is that a problem?
I mean, the problem is that they had their day. And now we've got this girl, she gestures at Tayet, who's literally, like, been dead for ages, keeping herself alive by stealing the life force of other people to try and bring back an old order. So it's like the forest had already been set on fire. Now we're gonna set it on fire again? For what reason?
I don't stand here by choice.
So it wasn't your choice to steal the life force of people so you'd stay alive. That wasn't
I was always compelled.
compelled by what?
Her. You don't think I tried in all those long years of loneliness to kill myself? To die? To end my suffering?
Why would your goddess make you suffer like that? That's just man.
Because she is eternal. She, much like her brother, will always exist, and yet she's been kept down below. And I have always felt this compelling. Her desires are mine. Her fury is mine.
you don't-
She, my people, who did nothing but serve, like he gestures towards you, Zena, who wanted nothing but to serve their dragon master, was burnt, destroyed. I just ask. Starts to laugh. I am glad to see, though, that you, Sister Zena, would understand, being a follower of one of my queen's brothers.
Ah,
But I get the impression we are at an impasse. That's fine.
I do not believe that. I do not believe that your dragon goddess. I do not believe in her way of balance. I do not think total destruction and chaos is. And then Senna just kind of stops. She thinks again. Leitica, sorry, this is very confusing for me.
Oh, me too.
Take your time. If you need me to
What?
clear anything over the table, let me know.
Okay,
No,
all
I
right.
got it. It's Senna
Go.
who's.
We got charades. Sounds like she opens up her hands. Eh? Eh?
You're not
Words?
helping me, but thank you.
Hey, you know what? You looked at me and you're like, I'm confused. So what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
What
Uh-oh.
would happen if your dragon? What would happen if she would come back? The sort of balance, the sort of chaos. What would happen to everyone already living here? They burn? I. My people know that our time will come eventually, but that does not mean everyone else has already come to that, has already accepted that. I understand you, ma'am. I believe we could perhaps be quite similar in some ways, but I do not know if what you want.
Half.
Huh?
My queen, Tayet, wants to be able to allow her fury to envelop half of the plains.
Like, the planes? Not just this one. Like, all of them?
Bahamut has his fair share. He's been able to reign, frankly, over all the elemental planes unguarded.
But, like, what does he do with his rule, though? Like, so
He
I don't notice
keeps-
anything.
He operates in the shadows, letting you lesser folk, like me, to decide how things play out. Granted, she'll have to go and wipe the whole slate clean to make up for lost time. But in the end, she only will take half. At least roughly 2 millennia, with Bahamut in hell, should suffice to make up for that time, to allow her to add her own touch to the realms again.
What about the other? Listen, there's others, not just her and Bahamut. Like Zena said, she's got her the turtle god
Talos.
Talos. Yes, thank you, Talos. And then Ula she's not a goddess, but she's like a force
She's-
of the.
Yeah, she's a god.
I thought you said she was a primal. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, Ula's a god.
Fucking god. Damn, never mind. Shit. Never mind. Well, there's that one that Autumn Girl worships. That one's a primal. What about them? Do they? What's Tayat gonna? Is she like gonna hang with them? Just do her own thing, or does she want to like muscle in on their territory too? Like, it's just she's only got the beef with Bahamut, right? Not with everybody else who just happens to live here.
She's not folly to go and touch the source of mana, only to extend her influence.
Okay,
Already, if you wish to know how, you've already seen my mark, which is hers across the land. The towers I've had commissioned, built to extend her influence.
You did that.
Yes. My numbers are short, but all it will take is finding those who have the energy we need. She pauses for a moment and turns towards the expanse behind her. Show me. The visions behind just kind of transform shape and zoom out from this little spot in the desert as you see a shot of the globe as it forms and shapes and grows as it gets up to this present point in time. In the present of when you guys last remember. And watch it zoom down to Saltmarsh as her scry spell reveals the town with rainfall and 2 dragons in the sky.
Whoa, holy shit!
You speak and nothing comes out. Silence. I'll be with you in a second. See there. You see in the sky a golden and copper dragon going at it. Looks like you've already found me another. Do it. The walls around you kind of shake and ebb. You can feel that your feet actually almost tingle to the point it hurts as you watch as some energy releases from the air around you as towers start to kind of pop out from Saltmarsh as the place is blasted with arcane magic. You watch as the dragons writhe in pain as their energy is released across the globe. The vision spans out. You can hear yourselves breathing again. The voices of pain audible once more. As you see shots around the globe as the energy from this blast disappears from the sky and falls into the ground. Mounds move and bristle underneath the dirt as skeletal hands kind of burst out in various points around the world, almost like snapshots as it's going zooming to different places. As you can see different dragon graves being unearthed from inside. As dragons come forth, muscle grows back into the bones, as scales grow back over, as various dragons, chromatic dragons, get slowly reborn across Versailles. Already her children awaken.
Senna leans over to Kasari. Bad?
Wait, I can talk again?
Yeah,
Holy
you
shit!
can talk again, yeah.
Holy shit! What did you do to those guys? What did you do to them? Those dragons, they were in pain. What did you do to them?
Just grabbing the key needed to release her children.
All right, the key. What's the key? What are they hurt? Are they gonna die? What's happening to these guys over here that you
Tyet turns back towards you all. As you can see images of various black and green dragons getting reborn across the globe. I'm rebuilding my queen's empire.
Okay. Clearly, you don't give a shit about anybody but your queen and whatever she wants, and everyone else is chop suey to you. That's what it looks like. Well, I think that all the life on this planet that was already here just living and minding its own business, deserves a chance to at least fight for its right to live. So, you can fuck right off.
Are you two in agreement with your ally?
Yes. I believe that will all work, peace and harmony, but um, you've kind of shattered the idea of that, and I know things aren't perfect, but you're talking about just a one species rule. That's not okay.
We'll make sure to leave enough of you to survive while we rebalance.
Enough of us. Us, look at us. What are our names? Do you even fucking know?
Yes, I do, Kasari.
She said them earlier.
I'm talking
I-
about our species names, our people.
Oh, okay.
Our
I
people.
thought you meant literacy. I'm sorry.
Those, I'm sorry, we were saying, Bastion?
I thought you meant literacy. I wasn't sure. I was confused. I am so
Oh,
sorry.
no, yeah,
Continue.
no.
Continue.
I mean, like, your peoples, our customs, our ways of life, what we do, other than this, like, old sibling rivalry feud between two dragons. Like, we're here too. And I don't like just being considered collateral for every fucking war, man. We're not collateral damage to your fucking shitty plan. And you know what? Maybe you should just lie in the dust and turn to ash because your time is way overdue. You are so fucking undead. It's ridiculous. You are already upsetting the balance by still being alive.
Bold words.
Hey, I didn't choose that either.
How much do you value your life?
Fuck.
Well, I think you value yours more.
She turns to one last person. You, Senna. And what of you? Join with an ally with us. We can bring Talos to awakened, and maybe we can work out a way to keep some of your people safe. Your queen safe. Your princess. Tiamat is not blind to those willing to serve.
If you want to do you know how easy it is to wake Talos? It is not hard. We sing a song to keep him asleep. We just don't sing it, then he will not wake up. It is easy. What are you offering? Oh. Oh,
Away.
I will simply just not let your princess sing a song. Easy. Done. She's already not doing it.
I know. I could teach you how outside the royal family. And how to help control him.
Control. It is not about controlling him. We keep him asleep. We keep him asleep to protect our ocean. There is
Shame.
life. There is life everywhere on this planet. And for as long as I stand here, for as long as my princess is alive, I will not let you or your goddess, your dragon, I will not let you destroy it for the sake of a balance that has been outdated for years now. If you think you know what is best, perhaps you should look at the world now. Look at how it is. Look at what is actually wrong with everything. And then perhaps, maybe, if you can change your ways, though I doubt it, you seem quite set in them, then perhaps we can come to an agreement later. But for now, I do not wish to control Talos. I wish to find my princess. I want nothing to do with you.
I'm gonna type in as a break in your thing. Over the table. I am loving this. Please, bitch, talk my villains. I know they're megalomaniacs. That's kind of out of the design. um, well, he's certainly not a hero.
I'm just trying to justify my battle, my man. I'm just trying to justify my battle.
Listen, it's just two guys being bros, you know? Two bros being guys.
Hmm.
Two guys being dudes.
Shame. I thought at the very least I could show you the truth. She raises a hand. Instead, it looks I'll just have to take your minds. Need you all to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
Fuck!
Oh, wonderful.
Constitution?
Yep. 23.
Oh,
Oop, actually, he did that with
Please.
advantage, but he.
please.
Oh, I probably should have saved my inspiration for this, huh?
Yeah! Oh,
17, 16,
oh,
okay.
not bad.
Okay. You guys can feel like some pain coming through the back of your head as some of your vision starts to get black, but you can still hold on. You're still actually fighting pretty damn strong. Another set.
Oh.
Is this freedom? Is this the freedom you want for everyone?
Did that with advantage. Case 24 for Kasari.
What kind of freedom is it when someone takes your mind? My
Okay.
mind isn't yours.
Let the DM actually do the rules here. But loving the ambush, loving the voice, keep it up. You guys are holding on strong. You feel Kasari's charge, keeping you all there. We'll say that you get advantage on that, so it would be 25 and 19. You can feel yourself fighting back. It's getting hard. You must feel like the embrace of just giving in. Very, very welcoming to the pain you're going through. Kasari, your rebuttal?
Oh, I can. Okay, I wasn't sure if because I was talking a lot. I didn't want to keep interrupting again. My mind isn't yours to take. I have pledged myself to another, my goddess Ula, who keeps us strong and lets us live truly free. I beg of her to free us from this fucking prison.
Roll a religion check.
I probably shouldn't have said fuck.
Bastion or Zena, do you have any inspiration at this point?
I
I
do.
do not
Take mine.
know.
Take mine, love.
The roll again.
Okay, I'll say it. Free us from this tyrant's prison. Are you still mad that I said fuck?
Okay, so we have the 12. Zena, would you like to add anything?
The freedom that you wish to have is a freedom for no one but yourself. Is that truly freedom? Probably not. But what-
Okay. Oh, finish your thought.
no, she's done. She can't
Okay.
think much. She's using all
Zena.
her brain power right now.
Zena, give me
Hi.
a persuasion check.
Great. She's so good at that. Oh.
Whoa!
Okay, okay. Bastion, would you like to add anything?
Actually, I do.
Oh,
You
You
can't.
see-
You, fortunately, you can't cast a spell, but you can't say something.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to. cast
misclick.
a spell. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I do. Long ago, you see, Papa Russ said he found me up north, but he said that we all come from the great silver dragon in the sky. And one day when I was out, he came to me in a storm and said that I was supposed to do something great. So, yeah, I'm not gonna die here because I'm destiny, bitch.
Roll a persuasion check.
Where is it?
Yes.
Okay. 2, 3. Okay. Sorry, you hear the speeches from your comrades as you all go and like battle your will collectively against that of Tayet. That all together, with a total roll I see here, if I do my math right, of 52 against my DC challenge, my D dice, my 60-sided die, which set the challenge at. Do you want to know?
What?
53.
51.
Yes!
And
My God!
you can feel for a brief moment everything kind of stop. Tayet looks around in confusion. The rest of you are kind of solid. And suddenly everything just shakes like the very essence of time is being awoken. Or I should say that, like, to the point that reality itself is pissed the fuck off. As all of you, full on, get blasted awake. You finding yourself once more inside the temple of not the temple. I keep thinking it's not Legend of Zelda, in the Sahagin base. As let me go and reveal some things here. You notice that all of the moss around you, the moss, the coral, has now been like burnt away. In front of you, resting in the ground, is a lone glowing hammer that's kind of like shocked down. The symbol of Ula has blasted away the coral in your area. As you can hear suddenly the shouts and cries of battle throughout the place as your allies who are sneaking around in the background have led in the cavalry.
This is why you the bell. This is why she's the best.
Oh
That's
my
my goddess, yo.
Xana's
Is he-
gonna jump up and she's gonna run to fill it.
I can't see anything.
Hang on. I gotta reveal some things here.
Cause where were you running, Xena?
She's going to Phyllis.
Phyllis is like sitting in this corner, all kinds of scared and just confused. As you guys and you find Ginny also freed as well, unconscious.
Ginny! Ginny, my gal. How you doing? You okay?
As you're all find yourselves together underwater once more. You also, Kasari,
Can I try to pick up the hammer?
Bastion and Zena, give me a religion check real quick.
Okay. No.
And magic missile.
And like
Yeah.
a blam.
Just for flavor.
Just for fun.
As a threat.
Kasari?
Rid of that. There we go.
Well, I've had to reload. Sorry.
Okay.
Also,
16.
I don't think I have to make a religion check, or do I?
Nope.
Okay.
As your guys are celebrating, you turn around to watch as a ghostly figure of a Dwarven woman walks up and picks up the hammer in front of you, Kasari, as you see Ula herself just stand for a brief moment and just whispers to you three. The towers are controlled on the first level. Go. Destroy it. Save your friends. And she just disappears with a
Okay,
smile.
that's a direct order. We gotta go. We gotta go, guys. Guys, that's a direct order. Let's go, Ginny. Come on, let's go.
Kasari.
That was my goddess! We're going to the first floor!
Okay. Can you heal Phyllis first?
Yes! Yes! Okay. She rushes over to Phyllis.
Okay.
She looks like she's shaking a little bit. She's just gonna. How many hit
Petting
points
her.
does Phyllis even have?
Well,
Is that 4 out of 15?
4 out of. She only has 15.
Yeah.
Okay, heal her back to full. I'm just gonna do lay on hands,
Mhm.
get her to full.
Queen.
That would be 11, so 29. Okay, yep, just get her back to full. How's Jenny doing? How's everyone else doing? We gotta go.
Phyllis was the only one who took damage.
I think my boy's fine.
How about you, Jenny? Jenny? Jenny, girl, I need you.
Ginny's at like I think 1 hit point. I mean, she got absorbed into the coral as well.
All right, I'm gonna heal.
She's
Jenny.
not dead though.
Healing Jenny all the way up. That's 14, 29, 15. Okay, lay on hands. Okay, we're going. Let's go. She hops on Jenny's back. My goddess gave me a
Gets
direct
on
order.
Phyllis and
Go right to
pets
the
her.
first floor. Which way is the first floor? Where's the 1st
You're on
floor?
you're on level 3. You
Okay, we gotta go down.
have to go up, dear.
We have to go up.
She's just really. She's a little confused, but she's got spirit.
I'm really excited.
Goodness.
Cast haste on Jenny. Let's go.
Okay. You can see that there's still some of the coral from behind you, but the way ahead is totally clear from where you saw the people leave earlier. To give you an idea of where you're about to go, so let's say you dash up to the 2nd floor, is you basically kind of go down the hallway this way to these stairs over here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta come back. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Let's go. Sorry, it's like that. From we just watched it, Castle in the Sky. Like the old lady pirate running ahead of all the other big pirates.
Dola.
Yeah, just
Paladin
like the
boner.
mom, yeah. Run.
Paladin boner. Okay. Now, before I give you guys a chance to go hog wild, I need to get your friends queued up for their battle too.
Oh,
Yes.
fun.
We're gonna do this, like last session where it was like back and forth.
Mhm.
So back in Saltmarsh.
Oh, gross! He's still here.
Hi. Hi, hello.
Disgusting.
Hi.
Disgusting.
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 I know I could have
Oh,
played them a
that,
bit more.
Take a
that
bloody
was over the
bath, you
table.
bitch.
That was over the table, but he is covered in blood. So let's go.
Clean
It's not
your,
my blood.
clean your fucking arms, you fucking twat.
I don't doubt that.
Okay, so we're back at decision making time. More
Alright.
just Melchior doesn't want the boat no hurt, so
I had to use a wish to bring that boat back from the bottom of the sea.
you have another wish.
I don't. I
Oh.
used up the wish of the sword.
We should have invested in fucking heart in reinforcing the hull. God damn it!
Anyway,
All this time we could have had it renovated.
go on, Flint.
Getting flashbacks to Jack Sparrow locked in the Black Pearl of Pirates of the Caribbean 1 as it's getting shot to shit. And just seeing Melchior with the same kind of passion of Jack Sparrow now, like, stop blowing holes in me, ship!
It's got my dad's skull on it.
We take the skull off.
It's
And
still,
throw it at Captain Barry. Hit him in the head.
it's still my shit.
Ooh,
Anyway, go on.
What if we switch Captain
I,
Barry's
uh,
body with your dad's body, so that way he gets the body and Captain Barry's stuck in the fucking skull.
Let me speak plainly to you if it helps you decide, lads.
Go on.
The Dark Network, Black Network, are gonna... Was it Dark Network? I think it's that Network.
It's black. It's Black Network.
I forgot the name of my own evil organization. Yeah, there it is. Yep, wrote it down
Yeehaw.
right there.
It's been a long
Yeah.
day. It's
It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
The off-white network. Yes, go on.
The Off-White Network. Yeah, the deity's way of saying it's not the black market. Uh, my employers are gonna come after this lovely city one way or the other.
So,
Like
so us fighting is pointless. They're just gonna do it,
No.
even if we beat you.
If you beat me, I think they would think twice. If I beat you, I can at least control their fury. They see this land as just another venture to be owned. I see it as the start of a long overdue war to free many lands.
I have a question. Again,
I
which one of your employers wanted me?
That would be my compatriot, I've only known him as the devil.
Oh, he shakes his head. Makes sense.
That's one of those code words that was mentioned before, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Aye.
is
I be
the wheel,
the wheel. The wheel of fortune to be exact.
of course, with all of your riches, right?
I do have a knack at it. I am a pirate after all.
Naturally.
Aye.
Mhm.
Well, I'll tell you, Captain Barry. I've never been one to battle without cause. I've never been one to shy away from turning an enemy into an ally. If you've followed my story at all, you would know that to be true.
Aye.
But if we must do battle, then allow me to offer an alternate set of terms. You have shown yourself to be somewhat honorable, and that's something that I can respect. How about you allow my crew to get their rest, and we reconvene in the morning?
Roll a persuasion check.
21.
9 plus, baby.
What if I promise to tell you how to bring your father back if we battle tonight?
Oh
If
shit! Fuck!
if we battle tonight, then it's going to be one-on-one. And if you want to ask your daughter what I can do, I don't know if that's in either of our best interest. I don't doubt your prowess, by the way. I'm just saying you shouldn't doubt mine either.
What I care not. I care not about your prowess. You and I recognize the similarities. I may not be flying much anymore, but I do recognize a strategist.
I try.
I don't plan to bow my head to any. What I plan to do is to see whose will is stronger, whose form of
Leadership.
leadership, justice, so to speak. Believe it or not, he gestures to those around him. Everyone here serves of their own free will.
I respect that. I don't want to put your crew in danger any more than I assume you want to put mine in danger. But if we must fight, I would rather have us both at full strength. And if we are to fight tonight, then I would prefer it to be me versus you.
What say you, crew?
God damn it! Don't come back to me! Ugh! Shade once again looks very torn. And she is gonna pull Melchior back just a little bit and just whisper up to him. Do you really think you could take him? We don't know what he can do. We have not had like any time to like figure out what he can do, how he fights. For all we know, he could be a dirty fucking cheater. And I, for one, don't want to see you get a sword in your throat because of a dirty shot. No offense, I'm sure you could probably do it, but I have no way of bringing you back right now.
I understand that, but both you and Elio have taken considerable damage and are pretty spent at this time. And if we must fight tonight, I would rather not put you in danger. I can typically handle myself. And if he breaks the rules, then that gives you and Elio full right to, intervene, right?
And what if we intervene a little too late?
Then I guess you'd be the captain. You could do it you see is best.
I don't like this idea.
Would you rather us fight ship to ship?
I don't like that idea either, and you know it.
Exactly. There is no good option here. But I have faith in my abilities, and I hope that you would have faith in them too.
You know I have faith in your abilities. I've always have. I'm just worried.
Mr. Flint, while they're talking, is there still tea on the table?
Oh my god!
Yes. Yes, there is.
While they're talking, Ellie's just gonna slink away and yeah, we'll see. Like, slink away towards the tea.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What do you do with the tea?
He's gonna. Are there cups?
There are cups.
He's gonna take a cup.
Okay.
Does anyone make a motion to pour, or am I pouring by myself here? No one knows tea manners. What's going on here, Flint?
Well, seeing your compatriots go about their discussions, Barry does notice and takes up the pot himself and pours you a cup.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, lad.
They're always such worry words, but Captain is the strongest man I know, so I'm not really worried.
Hi.
He's gonna take a drink of his tea. What did it taste like?
It
I don't
tastes
think Elio's
of
had tea in a
orange
while.
and ginger. A little bit of honey.
He takes a sip and he's gonna just gulp it down after that. It's really good.
I am glad you like it. He points over to Firefly. She made it herself.
Oh,
Quite
so
the gifted cook.
I mean, she can fight really well, and she can make good tea. Eller just gives her a wave.
She flips you off.
It seems she has more in common with her sister than she thinks.
Elio's really confused about what that even means.
She gives you the finger and just grumbles. Don't leave the bang in there too long, you fuckwad. You're over through the tea.
Wait, who's she saying that to?
To you.
Oh, wonderful.
Elio's like, "What the fuck, wad?"
Yeah, seriously.
Oh god.
Anyway, I've offered you alternate terms, Captain Barry. It's up to you whether you decide to take them or not.
And I've told you that my compatriots will be coming here tonight. I can't stem that tide. I just can help increase your how would one say appearances. Or to be a sign to those coming here that take these lands by Sahagan force to see the Jolly Roger in flames. Because that was the plan, you know. I was to come in glorious, the hero, taking them all out, proving to them here that they don't need their
Horses.
empire. I
Then
show
how
them
about we
that.
just strike a deal then? We can, you know, work together.
You would work with me, a man who is kidnapped, who is, yes, at times made slave out of others.
I mean,
That's it well with you, laddie, with your soul.
you're making
I,
this
la-
difficult, Barry.
I am just being honest with you.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I find it difficult to believe that anybody is too far beyond redemption.
Who says I need redeeming?
It sounds like you kind of think you do.
I once thought that. His eyes glow a bright, vibrant, radiant light as he does not grow. He's not really going radiant, but he's more like kind of in a flare of a hint
Mhm.
as he shows that his right hand, his prosthetic, real eyes, glows to show a very vibrant hook for a brief moment as it dissipates for a second. I regained my soul the day I saved my daughter and started this crusade against the Empire.
But again, my loyalty doesn't lie with any empire.
Then you would not mind me taking over Saltmarsh.
I've heard stories of how you treat people, the torture you inflict. That's not something I can put upon innocent people. That's not something that I can allow.
You speak of TikTok.
TikTok and others.
He will be the death of me yet.
You would love to be.
I am not surprised, seeing as he did get my hand. He was the last of my cargo. One of the last beasts I allowed for everyone to drive mad for their genocide of the dear folk on Peltez. I thought if I could convince them that the goods were bad, unruly. I did that, but it cost more than I would have liked.
How's Prime Water, by the way?
He'd be good. I didn't know how this whole soiree would play out. So I have him kept to the side for his own safety.
And why exactly did you capture him?
Though for one, he made things difficult. Granted, it was me own daughter who made it difficult in the first place, but what's done's been done.
So you didn't do it because you cared about your brother?
I care about him.
And yet you still manipulated him?
I only told him what he needed to know. For the greater good and all.
It's called manipulation.
It's
I
That's not a fun game. But it's like
Yeah.
it's fucking manipulation, my dude.
Yeah, that's still manipulation.
as a good captain should, I am just leading the pieces where they need to be.
Well, I let a little bit of radiant energy flow through myself as well without going fully radiant.
Mm-hmm. Got a little dramatic flair, I understand.
Yeah. So we're doing this tonight then.
Aye, it sounds like it.
What's to stop us from fighting right here, right now? And then if I destroy you, then we can just destroy your ship, and then the purpose of sending the message to the Black Network would still be completed. But I would like to not have to destroy you.
Aye, and I'd not like to be destroyed. But I trust in your words from captain to captain that you'll do well to keep good form if a duel needs to be had. Will ye be using the Sunblade?
It seems foolish to use that against you.
Aye. Turns towards the crew. Are ye with him?
Shade's gonna slowly let go of Melchior's shirt as she just steps back. Melchior, if you die, I'm gonna find my own wish and bring you back, and I'm kicking your ass. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Go get him, Captain.
All right. Meet back here in 1 hour. Gotta clean up. He gestures towards the table and all.
Of course.
Haha. See you then.
I nod and I turn away.
I'm gonna follow, but I am gonna wave back. As I do.
Shade's gonna glance back over at Firefly for a minute, and then just hurry after the others. Are we taking the arm over the table, or
Are
are
you
we
take-
waiting on that?
The raccoons are trying to give it to you.
I thought
We
the
can take the
raccoon. I
trash.
thought the raccoons took it to our ship by now.
Oh, they
I
want
think,
to go.
I think they just like put it like next to us.
Yeah, yeah. They're
We
not going to
can
leave their
take it.
captain. Yeah, they know they don't want to cross the line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She just starts dragging the chest with one hand.
I think Melchior said he took it.
Hmm.
What was that?
We'll make the pigs carry
Didn't
it.
you-
It's fine.
Didn't you say that you took the chest?
Yeah, like they put it
Okay.
next to us.
Okay. Cool.
The pigs are dragging it. It's fine. Useless.
Alright,
I'll go
Ta-
over here.
time to contemplate my mortality for now.
Yeah, Shade's big mad.
I mean, like I said, if he breaks the terms, then you guys can step in.
Elio's still chewing on the tea bag. Am I fine? Everything's fine, right?
Yeah, you're totally
Elio.
fine.
Awesome.
Elio, that's not how you do that. You just drink the liquid. What was that?
He swallows the whole bag. What?
What?
Yeah,
Like, ah!
You're not supposed to eat the bag. You're just supposed to drink the
Oh.
liquid.
No
Meanwhile,
wonder it
back
didn't
on the
taste that
dock,
good.
Firefly is just palms, head in her palms, just.
Do we just see some like fire breath in the background?
She is not happy. She is not happy by the etiquette. Not at all. Nope, nope, nope.
Or
What
the
are
fact
the
that we got her
odds?
in trouble with her dad.
What are the odds that Saltmarsh will donate some healing potions to me?
Are you still
Uh,
hurt?
No, I'm fully healed, but like during battle, I might need to heal a little more. You know what I mean?
Mm. Well, we can go
I
ask
mean-
around.
I have so like over the table, and Flint. Don't take this into account.
Mhm.
I have 3 spell slots in full health right now, and I didn't go radiant during the last fight.
I
But
know.
going radiant isn't really going to matter so much. I mean, like I'll still do it, but
Mhm.
he'll be resistant to
Wait,
radiant and necrotic
wait.
damage. Huh?
I have something. Actually,
you-
I don't know if this is still good. I've had it for a while.
Oh.
I have a bag of herbal medicine that I got from Harmony.
Oh,
That's something.
well,
That would still be good.
yeah,
That's basically a healing potion.
okay.
Okay, then Shade is gonna take out the the bag of herbal medicine as she just basically shoves it at Melchior.
I'll take it.
You
Thank
can see the bag of still marked ages ago. Though a bit aged and pretty much carried all this way, probably for a good solid 2 years over the table to where this sits now. Um, and yeah, go for it.
I look down at the symbol and I look up to Shade and say, "We've really come a long way, haven't we?"
Yeah, we have.
Through
So I would like
Barovia.
to I would like to continue going a long way.
I mean, I don't have any plans to die today, but obviously, as we both know, things don't always go as planned.
You think we could?
You're not
is it-
making me feel better, by the way.
I mean, I'm just trying to remain realistic.
over the table? You think they'd notice if we buff him with some spells?
Like during the fight?
Well, I mean, like right before the fight. Like, what if I just
I
like
mean-
pop? What if I just like pop a haste on him like right before we arrive or some shit? You know what I mean?
I was
What's that?
planning on using aid on him.
I mean, like, I think anything that's done before the fight is fair game, but also I don't know what Barry's going to do
Yeah.
before the fight either. Yeah, like I'll look back to Shade and say, as we both know, things don't always go according to plan. Things really rarely ever do. But
Why do you think I'm so nervous about this?
believe me, it might not seem that I am, but I am also nervous. I'm always nervous when it comes to fights like these. I'm not under any impression that I'm invincible. I'm not. I don't even believe myself to be the strongest.
I know that.
But this seems to be the right thing to do. I don't want to put, like I said, I don't want to put his crew in any more danger or any of you. If his crew is serving willingly, then there's a chance that they might turn away if they see him lose.
I hate this.
We didn't have much of an option.
I
I
know.
I truly believe that in a fight between our ships, his would destroy ours.
It is pretty
know.
big.
And I can't risk everybody on that ship taking damage if it were to go down. I can't have the hobgoblins or the other pirates lose their lives for agreeing to work with us. This is the right thing to do, as much as it sucks.
I know. When we're done here, we're taking a vacation. Everybody. We're taking a vacation. We're going to go see Autumn, okay?
Absolutely.
Promise me.
I promise. And if I do happen to fail here, you should still go see Autumn.
Do I have to? If you, she'll kill me. She'll fucking kill me. She's gonna kill me regardless. Oh God.
She'll be fine.
I wonder how Zen and the rest are doing.
Hopefully they'll be fine. Shade says as she casts aid on Melchior. So
How long?
8
is it? Oh, 8
hours.
hours.
8 hours.
Okay.
Give
Okay.
yourself 5 temporary hit points.
Okay. I would also like to go see Millie in this hour, and maybe have a talk with Strahd.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. I'm gonna go and actually we're gonna have that talk, I think, in another 2 weeks. I don't want to end it here, but I'm feeling myself getting tired
Mhm.
and starting to run on fumes. Um,
I understand.
That's fair. It's almost 7, and I'm assuming this is going to be a big fight.
Hmm.
yeah, but at least this way we'll pick up immediately into both stuff.
Yeah.
Melchior, did you want to have this talk with Millie in front of everyone else, or on the side? Because we can plan a side session at some point in the next 2 weeks.
I mean, it depends on if you want to hear it. I just want to let her know what's going on, and then also talk to Strahd and see what he thinks of what I'm doing.
King wants Strahd's opinion. I see.
I don't want Strahd's opinion, but
Yeah.
like over the table, I know that I almost killed Strahd. So and I want that reassurance.
Oh God. Okay.
But
Love this
This-
sitcom.
that all said, thank you all for today. Yes, we didn't get to do the big showdown, but I feel like there was a better build up to the showdown
Yeah.
in 2 weeks. All of you did well, especially talking against by two of my, regardless whether they feel like they are them or not. I mean, one definitely is a villain, Tayet. Barry is questionable. That's intended. Regardless, love the smack talk from you all, and I hope you had
yeah.
fun. There was more. Thank you for your patience with the downtime. I know that it was there.
It's
It
okay.
was it was all good, like both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was fun, Flint.
Even when I wasn't playing, it was like good to listen to.
I got to eat a tea
Good.
bag.
Yeah.
I got to hint towards Firefly's culinary skills.
Wow.
I got to use my herbal bag of medicine that I forgot I had.
I love you.
And you still don't have Revivify.
I still don't have a Revivify, which is gonna suck.
I
got
love
to-
our cleric.
I do my best.
I got to reference Ula. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was really fucking
Fuck
sweet.
yes.
So
Is
glad she was here. I got to see her.
so Ula
Talbot
is
boner.
a goddess,
Yes,
not a god. Okay.
goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am going to end the stream here for everybody that came and hung out. I know we had one or two new faces show up. I hope you guys enjoyed. I tried to explain what I could in DMs to the best of my ability. Yeehaw!
We're gonna have a showdown next time.
I will also be ending my stream here. If I die in the next few weeks, then I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any contingency plans for that.
Bro, you guys are thinking about that backup.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.